So I'm going to show you some of the colors that I had picked to show you. There's some new colors.
Okay, now we have sound. You're officially on now.
Hi, guys. Is my mic working?
Yep.
Okay. It's okay. That's what's been going on YouTube lately. Our mics. It's happened with a lot of YouTubers I've noticed. So I don't know if it's the changes that YouTube has made, but thank you guys for hanging in there. So I have my client here. She's actually my Aunt Amanda. She owns the My Salon Suites I work in. So she wears very active nails. I could see she shortened her nails herself, but she's actually a nail tech too. She just doesn't do nails behind the table anymore. So I was asking her what she would like, and that's why I changed it today, the recording to today, because I like to bring you a live client, and I was able to make that happen. So it was pretty cool. So she wanted greens or browns, and she loves gold. I do too. So I pulled some colors out these are all my new Young Nails colors. We could look at them and see kind of what they look like. So you could open them too if you want. Usually I don't let my clients open them, but you're a nail tech. You know how to open them.
I'm gravitating towards that one.
The green? Yeah, okay, great, because that'll look... Okay. Ooh, it's pretty. This one's not as dark. That's a little light. It is. Let me put these... Let's just put on a palette. We'll design them together because you're really good with color as well. This is going to be a fun show, you guys. A really fun show, especially her being a nail tech and kind of knowing what's going on the side. Like I said, she's not behind the table, but she'll shorten her nails or do her toes herself here and there. So this green color is Battle Ready. This one's an interesting name. I actually used this color yesterday. So it's called... Oh, I used it online before. Ferocious. Okay. This one is Ghost Smoke. Just going to see what looks good together. Okay. I also like digging. I mean, that color does look good too, but I love Young Nails New Gold. So all their metallic colors, they did really great with them. The one I had put on my toes for my toes and tinsel is Gothic Smile. And Your Name Here is gold. And this is like more of an antique gold. And it's Anticipate Gems. You can put the switcher right here and I'll switch it. So I could, when I feel like I need to talk to them, I could control that. Ooh. I don't know. You'll know what gold you like. Thank you. I'm going to put this I'm going to turn this on. Let me turn that light on. It's all good. We're all shuffle masters right now. This is another gold. Oh, it's the same gold. Okay, I pulled the wrong one up. I'm just going to use that color because look at it. Hold on. The switcher was moved. Hold on one sec, guys. It's my fault. I moved the switcher. Not so much that one. I like that one better. What do you think? But I'll wait. Hold on 1 minute. There's something going on. Don't worry, you guys. We'll be right back. Sorry for moving the switcher. Should we go out and come back in? Or would you have to send an invite? There it goes. That's what it was. That was the magic that MJ caused. I'm the nail tech, not the tech girl, so I'm creating havoc. So, okay, so let's go right here. So that's a little more fallish. I don't know. I kind of like, what do you think? I personally like these here, this realm, but I don't know. It's up to you.
I do. I like
green for sure.
For sure. And I like that brown. Yes, I like this.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Green, brown, and this gold. Yeah, I think that'll break it up. So I'm going to put all my colors to the side. So we decided on Let's see. On the green one is Battle Ready. I'll remember these eventually. This is just a total new collection. Ferocious. Two of my favorite colors in here. So is this. Your Name Here. It's an interesting name, huh? And Ghost Smoke. I wonder if you guys have used those. Probably have this season. So what I'm going to do since I have this out is I just pulled out some. You hand me something that. See those two bags on top, that there's a polish bags on top, the two on the bottom are like some glitter collections I've been using a lot. Just hand me those two. I pulled out some, but you know me, sometimes I need to add. So thank you. I'm just going to pull out a few more, you guys. So this is my little bags I have, my Zuka bags. I don't know if you guys ever had Zuka bags before, but I didn't keep my pulley. I kept my bags. I wore mine out like crazy. Okay, let's see. And I have my favorite gold out. We're going to go rich gold. Since we have that, it'll contrast against it. And then we may go... Does your mic work, babe? It does, huh? You have your mic? Oh, it's behind you. I know some people are like, can you ask Eric to wear his mic? I'm like, he doesn't have a mic, it's my fault. Because it's in probably somewhere in my closet somewhere on some clothes I wore. I don't know, but I'll find it eventually. Then we'll have an extra mic. Okay, so this is a color from, I don't even think you could buy it anymore, but it's a Crystallina. No, I already don't like it. It looks too Christmassy. So we're not even going to use that one. So these are the original ones I pulled out. Like flaky gold, this gold, and you know that Oster? I wonder what I did with that Oster yesterday. This Oster's a crazy cool color, and it does glow. That's a really cool color. And this is by Magpie. Okay, so Magpie is pretty cool too. So what I'll do is I'll design her nails as we go. I'm going to get started so I could think about it while I'm e-filing. So if you're kind of stuck and not really sure, I suggest keep your stuff out that you're attracted to. Put it to the side and it'll come to you. It'll come to you. Now I'm just thinking, should I... Let me see that one gold. It was the darker gold, not the lighter gold. The gold I'm going to use actually is Anticipate Gems, not Your Name Here. Your Name Here is this gold right here, and I kind of want the more rich gold. So I'm going to kind of incorporate these with some gold in it. And I wonder if I should do some... No, I won't do blooming gel. Okay, so do you want... I suggest doing like, you've been doing all 10, doing like maybe 5 or like off like that.
Yeah.
And then some solid color with the colors you like.
Yep.
Okay, then let's do that. Because what I'm picturing for your dimensional nails, it could even be kind of a fade of those colors or a full, I think I'm going to do a full coverage this time. You like it. I'll make sure you like it. I'll prove it with you as we go, okay? So I usually use gloss on her. I tell you guys a lot that on shorter nails, stain resistant, you use gloss. I happened to do her nails here really quick last time I did them, and I didn't have gloss. So her hair's pink, so her nails are pink. So she did not pick pink. Hers were like goldy and white, really cool looking. Really cool looking. Let me find a magic wand. Okay. You know, I have paper towels here. I'm going to use the paper towel here so then I could come back and empty my dust extractor on it. So I'm going to go ahead and push back my cuticles. And this is my OG pusher. Look at the label. I've had this when I first started doing, like 2005.
It's loved.
It's loved, huh? Remember when I would take my sharp edges off here of my file? I know I can't part with it. But you know what I like about this? They don't make it like this much anymore. See how thin it is right there? It's a little bit thicker now. I don't know what's going on with these manufacturers.
If you can get it ground down by a... sharpener.
the ones that
Knife sharpener.
the ones that they make now actually are plated with either goldish, rose gold, or like, so if you file on those, all that will come off, and then it will probably like rust or something. I don't know. But this is perfect. I don't care. I have one. But the old ones are good too. The other ones are good too. But if I lose it, I'll be in the same boat as everybody else. But her cuticles are never really bad. I was working on my client today, and my client sneezed. It didn't tell me, and I was holding her finger, and it went straight right there. So that's what that is, you guys. You can't tell me when you're going to sneeze because you're going to sneeze, right? Kind of funny. So let's put this here. Who's on here? Some of them aren't all on here at once. They watch it as it comes. Here, put this here. Here. There you go. My nail stuff goes towards the camera always. So I'm going to use my new e-file. When you get a new e-file, it's always really different to work with. It's like, let me grab my bits. I forgot to get them out of here. I have so many bits. I have a kit for here too, but then I started adding to it, and I pretty much didn't know. I'm going to go ahead and grab me that thing with the red cap. Thank you. I'm just going to use a little bit of acetone. I usually put a little bit of quartz in it, but nothing lives in acetone, so I'll go ahead and do this. It comes off really fast with acetone, then I'm going to soak it up, because I would never soak my bits in acetone long at all. It's a quick way to clean them. Look how clean they come out. Way cleaner than just quartz, but you need the disinfectant because it's state board. However, I don't know one thing that lives in acetone, but that's all right. It's not really approved, so let me get my X cut out too. All right. Do you like the length of your nails right now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So because this is higher, I'm going to come higher with it. With my chair. I'm going to put this to, I usually use it on 12 on the other one. This one I use it about 16. It's a very different e-file. I got another one in. I was going to open it and use it. It's the same e-file, but I just wanted to see the difference of it. There's probably no difference, but okay, so you could tell here, like all her colors off. See, that's how the remnants of her nails are. So you want to make sure it's at a speed where you don't feel the need to put like a lot of pressure just to remove everything. And I'm actually going to kind of flow like if I'm in salon. I am not as fast as I used to be. I just started realizing that. There's a few reasons probably why. I've done this like 33 years. And I really think it's all the different artistic and different looks all in one look that is time consuming. Because I literally, my last client, she wanted red chrome and she wanted this red magnetic color, but the red magnetic colors were all a little too deep. So I had to think quick of how I could create that look. So I took a magnetic color that had like a gold and silver in it. I activated it. Then I went over with my cocoaist color that I used the other day. I probably have it right here. It was Garnet Flash. And I put it on top of it and it matched my chrome perfectly. So just knowing what you have, knowing the colors to omit could be very, what colors they omit could be very challenging in our career or in our job. I say start small and then work your way up to, you get used to as you work with your collection, you know what colors they omit or what would look good with what. But I also give this suggestion. If you're not sure, if you see something in a video, use what they used in the video or find something similar. And that will help you with color combos and how to match stuff. But it was pretty clever because that color was a magnetic jelly red. And I had like the Betsy ones like that, but it wasn't the right color. So I made my own.
So did it take you a little bit longer because you were mixing colors?
Yeah, see, Amanda's asking me a good question. Did it take you any longer because you were custom mixing colors? It took me about 8 to 10 minutes. See, that's what this thing's doing. I'm going to have to use another one. It took me about 10 minutes more to just play with like 4 different colors until I got the right color. So 10 minutes adds up, especially if you're running right on time, you're now running 10 minutes late. And those are the things you have to factor in when you're in salon. If you're an enthusiast, you'll be doing your nails for 4 to 6 hours. And that's me too. Sometimes my nails take me that long just playing around with color. Usually what I do is I don't play with any color until I remove what I want to do and kind of know if I want dimensions or not, and then pick my color from there so I'm ready to roll with it when I pick it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down. If you're watching this later, ask the questions, I will answer them. Okay, I do this a little different because my dust extractor is different from work. So I'm just going to dust that. And I usually don't use one of these on people, but we're family. I use it on me sometimes. Are you happy to get your nails done right now?
Very happy.
They're going to feel good. I think they're going to feel so good. And that green color I polished a lot too. I was going to put it on my toes when I did my toes for my toes in tinsel. But I decided on this color right here as my base.
Pretty.
There's my toes right there. You see them? They're pretty cool.
They're very pretty.
And different.
A lot of fire in them.
Oh, yeah. They look holiday, but not screaming ho, ho, ho. Yeah. So as I get closer here, you guys, and Eric will get close in. As I get closer here, I start to slow down a little with my, like not keeping going so much. I kind of slow down and tap the areas I need to remove the dimension in. Her color comes off right away on top, her hair color, because that's just in the top coat. This time your nails will look the same the whole time. Sorry, Auntie.
It looked cute when I first washed my hair.
Yeah.
And it fades because it was like a hot fuchsia.
Like a hot fuchsia at first, and then, yeah. So I know Sonia in Texas will love this because she wears nails about this length. And she's on our VIP Pro. So, and a few of you guys do shorter nails. But you could do this look on a longer look too. Shorter nails are a little more challenging to think of what to put in there. So right now my brain's still thinking, but I don't think I want to make it super busy. I think I want to make it just like fashion forward. Like a cool sheen and look. So see, I'm using zone 3 back here. Zone 3 in my bit is actually always going to be your sharpest because you use it the least. Some people never use it. They use 1 and 2 and their bit goes dull. It's much easier to use it on your side. See back here how it goes perfectly there? Zone 1's always going to be your one that gets dullest the fastest because it's the one you use the most, the zone you use the most. Huh?
Got more people coming in.
Hey guys!
Brianna, hello. I read your question. I'll ask the question in a few minutes. Sue Turner, hello. Nails by Sandra. Jenny,
Hey
1515.
everybody! Yay! Welcome in. So I'll catch you up. She had all 10 dimensions. I just filed them down. And you could always go back and watch it. That's the cool part. And we decided we're going to do about 5 dimensions and some solid color ones. So we could, because that green color, we really got to showcase that green color. Very pretty. I'll come right here. So I'm doing Amanda's nails. Amanda is my aunt. She owns My Salon Suites. So we actually work out of one of her suites. And she's a nail tech. When did you get your license? What year?
2003.
2003? Wow. I got mine in 91. So I was already doing nails 12 years when you got yours? Wow. So how cool to run something in the beauty industry and still be in there but not be behind the table all the time. So what I'm going to do, typically I'm at 6. I'm at 9 for my prep now with my portable file, okay? I know sometimes I use my bigger table.
While you're doing this, we could ask Brianna's question. Brianna's question was, she bought some bits from Young Nails. She just placed an order. What bits do you normally use for your services?
Okay, that is so important, Brianna. I use a total, like faithfully, probably 5 bits, and I'll show you them in a minute, okay? I could tell you I use this one, obviously the arbor bands and the mandrel. Okay, so there's one. I use my cuticle bit, and I'll give you a visual in just a little bit. I use my cuticle bit, very important. I'm going to use that after I'm done with this bit, because this bit you could get pretty close, but like right here, let me dust this off so you could see what I'm talking about. Now, and I also think this adds on time too, because I don't do an add-on for cuticle work. I include it in my price of my set. So that's also how your sets get a little more expensive. But you could see like right here, like if I look way back right there, it's a little dry still, but this won't get to it. Back in the day, that had to stay there because there was no bits to get back there. So you were going every 2 weeks for your nails done. I feel like with all the future bits we have now, in the future, or currently actually, help the longevity of your clients wearing the nails and us ourselves. So the mandrel, the cuticle bit, the safety bit, and the X-cut. If you're just starting, I don't suggest the X-cut. You could get it and practice with it, but you could get the safety bit for sure, and the under nail bit. So I'll show you those bits, okay? That's like a lot of their bits, but you'll see why. It makes my job so much easier, and it also will help you be able to charge appropriately because your work will be done in a timely manner and looking pretty flawless. Like, I'm going to show you the before and after of her cuticles, and she doesn't even have bad cuticles. She actually has decent cuticles for the weather right now.
Those.
You bought them all? Yay, you're ahead of the game.
She's been paying attention.
She has. I love that you've been asking so many questions. It helps people who are afraid to ask, and it also reminds people. So even if you have to ask me that question again, I don't care. Sometimes it takes a few times for it to sink in, but I'm so happy you got those bits. Now, just because you're on camera, if I hurt you or you feel heat, I know you will tell me. She'll tell me. She's my family member. So just let me know, okay, if I happen to. So I'm coming here first before the cuticle just because I had a little more product and I wanted to remove it a little and then come up through here. So on this side, I do an underhand a lot because I'm right-handed. When you do the right side, her left hand on your right side, it could be challenging. You could do this if you would like, but staying on camera and stuff too, it's easier for me to do this. But the key is making sure your wrist is straight, okay? Making sure your wrist is straight. That's ergonomics that are gonna help you work for a really long time, like me. I mean, some people are retiring after 35 years. I'm not at 35 yet, but I'm knocking at the door. So, but I started right in high school. You guys have to remember that too. This has been my core job. I've worked since I was 14 and 8 months with a work permit. We all have. I feel like every single one of us have a mean hustle. And But my first self-employment job was 18. I've been self-employed since I was 18. Even working for Young Nails, I'm self-employed. That is an independent contractor. So that's when they give you the full amount you make. You have to take your taxes out. Make sure you take your taxes out or you're going to be like, oh. So you just get the full amount and you get taxed on the money you make from them. So that's still in business for yourself. Okay? That's called self-employed. So if they ask me if I want a gig or, hey, you want to come film with us? If I say yes, I want to film for them on New Year's Eve, it's my obligation to show up then. It's just like when you book your client, you have to be there for the time you have it. So it's run the same way, just a different job. Somebody asked me, how did I get into like an educator? Really, all you do is use the product you like and the company you want to educate for, learn it inside and out. You don't even have to know it all the way because a lot of times we could teach you it, but just primarily know the gist of a lot of it. Okay, so look, get real close with this because I want, and your little nails are all different shapes underneath. I like it when I shorten them better, but I can't expect for you to. It's okay. Because you know what? You don't even mind them a little. Do you like this length you have, but minus the shape a little because they're kind of off? Do you like that length?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, if she likes this length, see how some are rounded and stuff? I'm going to pull out a form, but it's going to be very easy. It's not like building a lot.
I didn't round them. I was using them as tools.
You're using them. Well, it's okay, but
they kind of broke off on the edges.
I do hers so square because you could tell she gets really busy. So I don't do Scoville on her. Look at right here how satisfying this is. See, Brianna, this is what this bit does. I wouldn't have been able to get that close. So does that make sense why? I'm going to turn this off so it's not so loud. And it's not going to come in my face because it's just taking it off. But this is partly why our clients' nails last so long. You're taking off everything that would cause a lift. Your polish job's going to be more flawless. I even file her little dry skin as she has it in some spots, but check this out here. So I turned off that so you could see how much more comes off. And does it hurt you at all?
Nope.
No, it actually, to me, feels good when I get it done.
It's satisfying, and for the people who have clients that they do this to, it'll eliminate them from biting their cuticles or their sidewalls.
Good
to get that off.
Good feedback. Did you guys hear? Let me know.
Who does that?
I should get. Who does that?
Who bites their stuff?
Oh my gosh! Right now, a lot of my clients, they don't bite their nails, but their cuticles, and then it's almost as bad or worse than biting your nails. Because biting your nails, you can form it, right? But you're working with bits through here, and if you accidentally hit it, you're going to be blood sisters. Like if it barely touches it, whereas if I touch you here like this, it's not going to do it because your skin's healthy. I'm glad that you're here for feedback, being a nail tech, and just your experience on the other end too. So, very, very cool. You know, Amanda's the one who introduced me to Young Nails. I wouldn't be a Young Nails mentor if she didn't introduce me. I'll kind of tell you, I've told some of you this story, but I'll tell, some of you are new on here. I came to visit her. She had all her nail stuff, and she's like, do you use Young Nails? I go, no, I don't. I don't even know what Young Nails is. And she said, it's this company Greg teaches, and she was telling me all about it and so excited about it. And I'm like, Amanda, I have spent thousands of dollars on products and not used it. I'm good. I'm not going to use some Young Nail, whatever it's called. I remember because my formula was working. It was actually
Protein Bond.
Protein Bond's what you gave me, but my blend was
two.
You gave me Protein Bond, but I used my first blend was Portia Glaze and No Lift. Oh my God, no. Then Tammy Taylor. Tammy Taylor was okay, but then I was using C&D and Tammy Taylor mixed, so I could mix the color I liked in acrylic. So she gave me Protein Bond. I tried the Protein Bond. I'm like, I don't have clients that lift. I have 2 clients that lift, but they're just lifters. So I took it. I tried it on those 2 thinking, what do I have to lose? You guys, they didn't lift at all. At all. So I ordered Protein Bond, like 6 Protein Bonds, and then Christmas came around.
Oh, yeah.
And then Christmas came around. So I saw her in October. They have awesome Halloween parties. Then for Christmas, she bought me a trial kit for Christmas and sent it to me. So I had the pink and white, the whole acrylic kit. I put it on myself and I was like, what the heck? My clients saw the difference. I didn't even tell them I used something different. They're like, oh, I want that white you have on your nails. Your nails look good. They're still shiny and they're 2 weeks old. I was just testing it to make sure. So it was really cool. And that was my story of getting started with Young Nails. So at first what I did, I said, I'm going to charge more to use Young Nails. So half of my clientele wanted the Young Nails, so they paid more. My other half didn't, which was kind of not smart of me. And let me explain why. It wasn't smart of me because I was working harder on the old product. It took me a long time to do their nails. When I use Young Nails, I had no lifting. I mean, I didn't have lifting with the protein bond on. I started using it with the other, but the discoloration, if you notice when you use Young Nails acrylic or gel, it never changes color. It lightens if they wear it a long time. And that's just the photosynthesizers in it, and it has bleaching agents in it. So I made up my mind like 3 months later, what am I doing? This is what I charge. This is what I'm using. And this is the cost. I love doing your nails. I completely understand if it doesn't work out for you. If you decide to come back, if I have a spot, I'm 100% going to get you in. I adore you as a client, but this is what I'm charging and this is what it is. And you know what, you guys, my product was not more money. It was just a higher quality. They don't need to know that. You figured it out. You passed the cost and your raise on to them. Okay. So I'll probably have to take off my hat here when I get busy.
Did you see that post?
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of see I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to tell you why. Let me take this off really quick. Go ahead and take your hand. If you have your phone there, no one will see it. You could work and do whatever you need to do. Be like my clients are. I have them put their phone right in the middle because then it's not in the way. I never have them put it on the side because then they're going to be over here. I could work all day with their phone in the middle, and guess what? I'm not going to look at it. I'm working. So if you're typing something crazy, I'm not even going to know. Okay. I actually love working with paper towels. So I'm just going to put a couple right now at the point I'm at. I forgot to turn off my ringer. I've had my ringer on all day today, and I never do because it's super busy. Okay. All righty. So before I do that, I'm going to hold it. I'll ask you for your other hand. So Eric, get this. So see how they've just wore down some, and I usually file out a lot of her nail, but it's a little lower there. She wants her nail about that length. So what I'm going to do is come right here and see how it's crooked. If I straighten it, she's going to have a super short nail, and she wears her nails like that sometimes, but not for what I want to do. So I'm just going to get my form, and I'm going to add just a tad bit on a couple. Definitely this corner. See right here how it's missing here? Let me show you real quick. So see that negative space right there? Her product's supposed to come straight out. So you see that V shape? I have to add that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of length to meet here. And this one, I'm going to do that to all of them. And it's probably because she's working a lot doing that. So did you get a good view? I'll show it again. Let me take my hat off. Time to take my hat off. It's all good. Okay, perfect. So see how her sidewall is straight here? It's all touching. Look at here. If you touch it, it's going to be sideways. If it's going to go straight, that's how much product you need to add. Do you see that negative space? You need to add that for it to look shaped right. Okay, here it seems like all her nails on this side are worn a little. That's natural because when she's doing stuff, that's probably where it drags a lot. Her thumbs are always pretty good. They're just rounded. So I'm going to leave them like this, and I'm going to do her nails super, super square. Now, this one kind of has the same thing going on. I'm going to form that too. See that missing, you guys? Let me go to better view right here. There we go. So see how this is all touching? If I come here, touch, it's going towards me. All that needs to be filled in. So that all that I'm going to build. Okay, so let's see this next side. Let's go this way. The reason why I'm going this way is I want to make sure they're kind of straight when I fix them. Well, this side's her good side because it's her left side. Look, this side's not a busy bee. It just helps out the right hand. So that's typically what you're going to see on your clients. What a great example. Thank you. I'm going to put this here and this here. Okay, so I am going to swipe. I'm going into swipe now. Get yourself that comfortable chair, babe. Or chair. I'm fine. Okay. I'm fine. He's all. Okay.
A back brace on next.
A back. He's been handyman lately. He's all, just kidding. He's nail tech, handyman, good husband, all the things. You're awesome, babe. Thank you for all you do. Seriously, like if you guys knew what entailed with all the platforms we have and what we do, you'd be like, and I quit. But you slowly get used to it. But it is a lot. I'm not going to lie. But I love it. And I love you guys. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to use 5 on that one. This one I only need 2. And I don't have to do this very often. We usually don't go this far without doing our nails, but like we've done a lot. But meeting both of our schedules up, if we don't schedule it, this is what happens to meet each other's schedules. So I'm going to protein bond these first. All right, let's go to this one. And she has healthy nails. You see her curve in there? Like how high it is here compared to all the way where her sidewalls are. My entire family's like this. Everybody, except Carmela. Carmela's are different. Carmela's grow downward. Hers are, I did her nails last night and I was like, oh God, if I wait till tomorrow night, I'm gonna be too tired. I have too many platforms at work. So I did them last night. 2.5 hours later. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Let's see your other hand. Do you have your water or anything by you? You're good?
I do.
Okay. I'm excited to do these. They're going to be very pretty. Okay, let me see that side. So I'm going to come right here, come under, and I'm going to rip this off. This one's just going to have a minute, you'll see. I'm not really making it, I'm making some parts longer, and they may be a little longer than she wants, but I like that because it's easy for me to take them down and match them. You guys have seen me do that before. So don't worry too much if you made it a tad bit longer. There we go. So shoot your questions if you have any, you guys. Now this one's just all the way shorter, so I am definitely going to bring it out a tad bit. It's so nice to work on a person for this, to explain it. Sally does a good job, but it's very nice to actually see what I'm doing on a person. Perfect. And your thumb's perfect. So is it? Oh no, it's not. I'm lying. It go like this. I know it goes to the side. It go like. I just need it more on this right side of mine. So I don't even care if it's straight. I just care that it's not going to go underneath her nails. So that's what I'm going to go sideways with it. See how I have it a little sideways? So what I'll do is I'll work on this before I do her others. So before I form her other side. And sometimes I'll do that too if my client's in at a lunch break. I'll do stuff like that where she has to still work a little, not really a break. It's their lunch break, but they still have to work. You know how that works. Story of all our lives. Okay, I'm going to get my base out. Base gel. And I'm going to get my, I should have bought Clear Sculptor in the pot, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use Clear Sculptor right now. So what I'm going to do, because it's shorter, it's much easier so I don't waste so much product. I'm going to squeeze some out right here. I'm going to get a little bit on my brush. I'll show you both ways, okay? I'll show you this way. Are you writing with your left hand? Sorry.
Let me do it.
Eric will do it for you. This is funny.
Okay.
You got it?
Oh my God, that's funny. So that might be challenging if you're starting to do nails, what I just showed you. Eric will get close and I'll show you how. What I did. So I got it off here. So I'll use, it's okay if you waste a tad bit. That little thing's right in the middle of my eyes.
What thing?
My glasses are scratched and I grabbed the wrong glasses and it's my fault. I have like 10 pairs of glasses, but this one's the one that, oh, I missed. Hold on, that'll help me a lot right here. Oh, it's a little hot. Eric's hanging out with a bunch of women. We're all, it's a little hot in here. He's like, how do you jump subjects? It is. Are you hot? Yeah. Open.
I'm good.
Turn on the AC and we'll be cold. Or open the window. It'll be a little loud, but they won't hear it.
Open the window?
Yeah. Okay, so you could do it that way, or you could do it right there.
Are you still in frame?
Yes. That's easier. You guys squeeze it. I could do the other. I'm used to maneuvering my brush, but it's very easy to do this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring it backwards a little so it meets my sidewall. And then I'm going to square it off right here. I'm going to make it a little thinner and square it off right there. These little babies, they're so cute. Flash set it. And put my hair back. And here goes my ponytail, my famous ponytail. I'm forever wearing my hair in a ponytail these days. Okay, oh, that feels like 10 degrees cooler too. Okay, so this one was, that one is really short. This one just needs a little bit of it. Come right here. So what I would do is touch it here, pivot your brush, come through here, pivot your brush to connect it, then bring it out thinner. Then go ahead just in front of it, so wipe it, wipe your brush, swipe it, swipe it. This is a good video because this is like a lot of repairs we're doing, like to make it look just how we want it. Do you know what I did? I'm gonna get a little from here. I want to make that a tad bit more, or rather shorten it. And see how I'm holding right here? This is key, you guys. That's not just how I'm holding it for no particular reason. It's making sure my form's secure and right where I want it when I'm building it out and when I'm flash curing it. So see how I'm holding her? I always, and pay attention to this now in every video, I am always right here at where your form will rest. That's how you're able, because even if it moves just a little, it might mess you up and the product may go underneath. So that little key right there is huge. Now, some of you are wondering, could you have based first? You sure could have. It's completely up to you. I'm used to just going in with my extension first and then going with base over the whole thing. It saves me a little bit of time. Okay, so right here, I'm going to go a little backwards with it. And then towards me. I'm going to thin it out a little. It's running a business is no, you know, like right now she's running her sweets right now where she's my model. School just got out, you guys, and we're right by a school. I doubt, can you guys hear it? I don't think they could because my mic is isolated a little.
Yeah. I don't think they can. I mean, they probably could a little bit, but not too much.
Okay, so now for this one. This one's a good one, babe. I don't know. So see how I have her form crooked? It's kind of going this way. I have it like this for a reason. I want you guys to see this really good. So when you look down the barrel of it, see how it's not even touching right there? So it's not touching there. The reason why I'm doing this, if I squeeze it right, the way her nail is in this way, it's going to go up under it. So all I really needed to do is start ramping down, but touch this whole part constantly. This is a really cool tip right here. This is going to keep all your nails on point. What were you going to say, babe?
But there's kind of a fine line, right? That you can make it look wide. Like you still have to have your pinch in.
You still have to have your pinch in, yes. So I have it. See how I pinched my form? You've seen me do it with leaving it open sometimes. That depends what repair I'm doing. So not everything's a cookie cutter solution. Every technique is for a different purpose. You need it?
I thought I answered it. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. But why do you have him as a chicken or a rooster?
That's his.
That's what he has himself as?
Yeah.
Amanda's
It's
phone rang right now.
Son.
The plumber's son. And this big old rooster comes up. I'm like, who is that? Like, why? That's funny. He must be into chickens or roosters. Okay. So since I'm working on this hand here and she's working on her other, I'm going to base this. And there's actually nothing wrong with doing that. I think I'm going to bring it out a tad bit more too. This one I did a little thicker than I normally would on the free edge. So it's all right. I'm going to bring it out a tad bit more. So look, you could even extend with base, you guys. I wouldn't suggest it. She's not going to fill it because I already had extended it, but it will create a lot of heat at her free edge, but it will work. It will perform great. She'll just feel the heat. So base is going to have the most heat spike. That's because it has the most resin in it. It is not full resin. It is gel with resin to add adhesion and retention. So that's why I would never build a nail without putting base down as my foundation, protein bond and base. Okay, so she will go under the light and then I will go ahead and finish that. You're okay. I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. Oh, I got to turn on your light. I have it off. I'll put it on 60. Then you could go in and out. It doesn't have to be in there 60. It just has to be in there at least 30.
Hi, Biba. Bye, Biba. She says hi and bye.
Hi, Biba. Bye, Biba. Come back later, huh?
She says, well, I was hypnotized, but I am defo leaving now. She got hypnotized.
Oh, I love it.
Nails.
This is cool. This is going to be fun. It's a little short. I'm working on a person, not a, hold on. Put your elbow up on there. There you go. Thank you. This one's probably actually the length you're going to be anyway. Yeah, I just have 2 on this one. So let me take those off so you.
How many of you guys do this on a regular? I know that it takes a little bit longer, and it, obviously it is taking a little bit longer, but MJ is also teaching at the same time. Once you start doing it yourself and you start getting the flow and you start knowing exactly like what steps are next. One hand's going into the light, you're working on the next one. That's it's going to speed up your time, big time. So, and the nails are going to look flawless. That's when you give yourself a raise, right? So all of these right here, I mean, it seems like it would take a long time, but once you start doing it, and this is almost like basically building a whole new set. So I guess I have a question following my thought.
Okay.
At what point, so say a client comes in like this and
they went past
not that you have tore up nails, but
no,
there's clients that come in and they have tore up nails, and they're like, okay, put a set on me. Or, I just want a gel polish. So
well, then I would cut their nails down and do a gel polish if that's what they wanted. But
so
let's say they wanted the same look. I would just make them all even to where they look nice and start their gel polish. They're fine with the length. They want to let it grow out. That's an easy appointment. If they want the same look, this is something extra you'll do. So like if it's them having the scheduling issue and they're going past 3 weeks, then this is going to basically be like a full set.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as a full set. So you guys just have to charge a little extra because if it's 3 weeks, you'll never have to whip out the forms. But honestly, this is my fault and her fault, both of our faults. So
I have a question.
What's your question?
For your audience.
For your audience.
How many of you would gravitate towards putting on a tip versus using a form?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're going to say form because they follow me. But did you hear what she said? She wanted to ask you guys a question. How many of you guys would gravitate to putting a tip instead of a form? Let me put a little bit more. And some may, because that's what they're used to, but most people
I would only gravitate towards tips when it was too small. If I had a biter or if somebody broke their nail really bad where I couldn't get a form underneath it. And that was just like a standby, kind of like a cast.
Okay, well, times have changed too because your form doesn't have to be underneath it. It just needs to be parallel with it. And tips, like when we learned, Amanda, like because I used to put tips on a nail biter, so did you, right? Or if it was broken so bad, because the form, it just seemed like it would work better. And I did that for years too. And a lot of people still do. And actually, believe it or not, tips are popular again, but full well. You see it a lot, huh? So
I see a lot of girls using tips, especially when I'm like cruising the internet because it's fast.
It's very fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, this what I'm doing. What you guys learn and what you guys are spending your time hanging out with us on this channel doing is, I call this a nail tech. Gluing on a tip or putting on a tip, that's 0.25 nail tech. It's not 100%. It's a nail tech, but it's not knowing how to sculpt something or fix it like this. And what's cool about this is the difference of it is it feels natural for her when I'm done. It's not going to feel like one fake one. And actually, when I first moved here, a few of my clients had, actually my hairdresser recently, before I started doing her, she had like 4 tips on. So when she would break her nail, she liked her natural nails. Now she doesn't care because, I do her and she's like, oh, I like this way better. But she's like, I have 6 tips on and all of them keep breaking. And I'm like, well, you're going to have no tips on when it comes to me. I'll just put everything right there. You're fine, babe. Go ahead and go under the light. Oh, wait, I didn't put base. Come here. Just kidding. So anybody on here, I don't think you guys use tips, do you? Maybe
Brianna says, I learned with forms, and then I did hair for 10 years, and I just started doing nails 3 years ago. I despise tips. They never fit right, and I can't get them to stick.
And they don't have the look like what you're trying to achieve. And you know what? Even though Like a full well tip. Could you do a dimensional on a full well tip? Adhered with gel. You absolutely could, but you know what? That tip is the thickness already, more thickness than my extension to create that dimension. So on a short nail, you're going to have a little 2x4. Does that make sense? Like the product itself, even though it's at its thinnest, is like putting base on like 5 times and curing it, or 4 times and curing it, depending how thick you're doing it. But what I love about the industry is there's so many different ways to make money doing nails. And I would say if you're not trained in extensions, try tips, but educate yourself in this format to where you could set yourself apart or run with the elite with it. So that's the difference. Let me turn this off and on. I'll do 60. Oh, maybe it was on. Yeah, it was. That's my new favorite light. And I was supposed to have my other light. I don't know where it's at. I think they're lagging for some reason. Last week I should have had my package, huh? I wonder. It's all right. I will figure it out or find out.
So
or maybe they sold my light and waiting for the next one to come in.
I think my question, and I had a rough time with it, is so a first-time client comes in and she's either been like one nail's round, one nail's square, one nail's this, all, and once again, all she wants is a gel polish. So do you just try to make them all look the same if she doesn't want forms, or do you just go ahead and start putting the forms on? Because that's going to take longer. Of course, that takes more skill. Of course, it should cost more. Mm-hmm. So when she sits down, do you look at her nails first and you analyze them and you say, okay, in your own head, you're going to need to do this, 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 and this to make them all look uniform.
Okay, so you want to know what I would tell them? Like,
because I've had clients that say, no, I don't want I just want gel polish. I want them just like they are. Try to make them look as close as they can. They can.
That's not bad, because you know what I would do? I would do a school bowl on her because she was missing a lot, and bring them all in the same amount so they match. Make sure their length matched her shortest length that she had on, and do her gel polish service.
Gotcha.
So I would make them cosmetically look decent. And I would say, but she likes really, really square. Well, you don't have the option of really, really square because your shape is everywhere. They're not going to match. So the next time you come in, I could shorten them and they will all, and be back this length and all be very square.
Or she could spend another, what, $25 and get this done?
I feel like when you're starting, like 20's worth it, like to put it on. Just say and honestly, it's no fun if it's somebody, like, I'm not upset about this at all because I know mine and Amanda's schedule. Like, I know what I'm up against. Look at that right there, you guys, how good that looks. See how it's...
Yeah, and I think that's my thing is that...
But if it's somebody who doesn't make their appointment, come in, and then complains about what her nails are costing, I don't have that issue. Thank God, but I know a lot of people do. First, I'm pretty lucky. I would explain to them, I guarantee my nails for 2 weeks. My clients wear their nails 3 to 4 weeks. That doesn't mean I guarantee them at 3 and 4 weeks. The day that the 2 week passes, you're on your own. My work does last, but I don't guarantee it. You only guarantee your work for two weeks, you guys. Your nails, everybody on here, their nails should last at least 2 weeks. Does that make sense? These are good questions here, or answers and stuff. I'm going to go a little shorter with this. You know what? I'm not even going to try to get it too short. I'm just going to leave them a little longer. And then at the end, I'm going to make sure they're all the same length. So notice what I grabbed. I grabbed my nipper. Why did I grab my nipper? It's easier for me to maneuver with short nails. See, I don't have to clip a lot, but I'm going to tell you what I'm doing because I want you to pay attention to the detail. Hold on, she has a little bit there.
So J-Rob,
hey,
J-Rob exactly had that happen to her today.
Today, yeah, that's
she said, and usually I did a gel polish.
Of their money.
I did a gel polish manicure today, and she didn't even want her nails even length. She just wanted gel on. I did what she wanted. So that's, you know, and that
You know what
was
I would
my
say?
problem because I'm like,
That's your name
your
walking
nails are
out.
gonna look.
But what I would say, don't tell anybody I do your nails because I can't handle your shape right now. But if you could handle it, it's fine. And I really, I would say that. I would. I'd be like, yeah, no. So look at what I'm doing here. I'm kind of pushing it in a little. See how it has the pliability?
Oh,
and
wait.
her C curves in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of push right here with my 2 thumbs. I do that. And then see her C curve in there? How nice it looks? Okay, I'm going to shorten it a little bit more. So right here, I'll do it at the tip and the back end. That's what I was going to show you, but I have a couple more. So don't come in and cut in the middle because it will crack. I recommend cutting your sides even with the sidewall. And then the tip, hold on, this could go a little straighter. Then the tip of it, when you do the tip and then the back end, it cuts really clean. Don't just go cut in the middle, okay? Let's see your other hand. What time's your next appointment?
I don't have one.
Okay, I'll still have you out good.
My next appointment is my
your toes
appointment.
Your toes. I'll do your toes too. I'm going to do your toes. I know they need love.
I wasn't sure to leave that circle out.
It's cute. I like it.
So at the end of the month, I'll take it out. Like that little arm. Because
we're going to do a different one. Some more. It depends on how full we are.
Yeah.
Hey, talking business.
I'm famous.
I'm famous.
Read the caption.
Are you? Read the caption. Okay, so Eric's doing her social media right now for all 4 of her salons. You want her to read it?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to read it.
No.
But I mean, you're in the industry. You know what sells. That's the cool thing. As a family, we all work together always. And we're all in the beauty industry. So it's super powerful. It's actually, I'm so happy I moved to Las Vegas. I really am. So there's nothing better than being around family and have a lot in common. Okay. So now when you check them out, they're all the same length, right? But you know what? My extended ones are prettier. My C-curve, look. It's all right, though, because they're all going to look the same at the end. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do... Should I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 2 on this hand. So these 2 are going to be dimension. So what is that okay with you?
Yes.
You're okay? Okay. She's like, I guess. So I'm going to use this clearer color. I'm going to use the natural pink and One Step White Elegance. I like to do this because I never know what color she's going to go, and it's going to be kind of natural looking if she decides to go natural. I'm going to kind of put this in the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So these 2 are going to be the dimension. So I'm going to rebalance 3 of these. And because I'm doing it a dimensional nail, I add a little more product on this because I want them to match and I want to file them down the thinnest they could go as a set. Okay. You don't want these ones to be thinner than the dimension, and you don't want the dimension to be thinner than these. You want them to all be the same. And you guys, I've told you this before, I always put a little more than I think I need because that's how I get my shape in. Do you see how I brought in my sides like that? I'm going to do it again and I'm going to point it out. So I'm going to come right here, come past it, and then come up. See how square that is? I'm going to come past it, then come up. Go a little more here, go under really fast, and I'm going to go back and forth. Okay, this one I'm going to do 2 and 2, so I only have 2 to rebalance on this side. So what I'm going to do is pick up my gel.
A little bit.
Oh, you don't have to stay under.
It doesn't hurt
Oh.
bad.
I've got those set to collab with the other locations. I just wasn't sure if you wanted it.
Yeah, it says that it needs to be accepted, but I don't know how to do that.
You just press accept.
Just go to that page and click on or go to your message.
Okay.
And accept it. I mean, I could do that. I just wasn't sure if you wanted.
When you post something, will you tag My Salon Suite corporate? It's just My Salon Suite, no underscore or anything.
He can add it now too.
Yeah,
They're talking social media, you guys. They're collaborating pictures and stuff.
I went to the new post today that we do, and we changed
Okay, go ahead. Let me see your other.
Locations.
So I am going to rebalance all the nails. See, that kind of moved a little right there too. That's okay though. As long as it's not kind of moved. That's kind of weird that it moved because I didn't see it there. Maybe it's the glasses I have on. Oh, I'm on the struggle bus. I just need another pair of glasses.
You want to get yourself?
I don't know if you'll get the right ones though. So I have a newer pair. It's either in my closet, like on my chest or drawer thing, or the, yeah. Or the second drawer, you could bring me like...
Bring her a variety.
Bring me a variety. I'll pick from them. Okay, there, see that right there? Now go under. I'm going to do the pointer finger. So always rebalance or fill in the nails that you are not going to be, right off the bat, that you're not putting dimensional, okay? And see how I'm lightly touching it, you guys? Lightly touching it. And do you see how I hyperextend it and come back? That's so I see how it has memory? It goes back, but at least I'll have my square nail there. So I always overextend it and it goes back kind of where it was, but it'll leave that little point that I want because she wants really square. Go ahead. Okay, now my product kind of went to the side on this one. I'm going to do a little, going to kind of come here. Relax your finger. There you go. I don't want it to be on her skin. It was slightly on her skin. So it's been under at least a minute, so I know it's fully cured. I'll come in with that. Okay, thank you. Let me try those. Those are my new ones. Oh my God, I can see so good, you guys. What am I doing? I was on the struggle bus. Holy, glasses are important, you guys. Wow. You like my glasses?
They're beautiful. I like them. Where'd you get them?
I got it. They're a progression of a website. I'll show you of my prescription. So you could just put it in and then they'll make you your glasses. So they're not really expensive, but they're cute. You know me, I like a bunch of different glasses.
Well, glasses are like shoes. You need to match your outfits.
I know. Don't forget your clear glasses. I
have them on my head.
I had Mom put them in a Ziploc because I go, oh my gosh, Mom, put them in a Ziploc because Eric might think they're his.
As soon as I walked in, she's like, I'm giving these to you before I forget. Okay.
That's
why he would have worn them and be like, I can't see. Then we can't find them.
No, they're different. The one I have are
cheap and skinny. That's because he doesn't say he needs a new pair. But I bought you a cool new pair. Okay, anyways, let me teach. So it's coming here. So see how I'm just lightly touching it front to back, like a light touch? That's okay.
It should have been on silent. Why is it not on silent?
Because you have it open. So go out and in.
We just won't look at it.
You can, you just can't tap on it. You could scroll it down to read, you just can't touch the picture. Now we're learning a lot of things during this little thing we're doing here. Go ahead and go under. Okay, so I'm going to check these two out now, you guys. So I look at them from the side. They're about where I'll probably file them a little bit, tighten them up. I'm going to add a little bit more here, and this is where people mess up. This is where the comments come too. Oh my gosh, you do your nails thick. I'm like, I don't. It's how I shape them. I like a little more volume, so I could bring it in with my eye formation. It makes a huge difference with the shaping techniques I use. Okay, so this may look a little thick, but it's going to file like that and look amazing when I'm done. Go ahead and go under. So I'm going to do that to all these. See, that's about almost full, but I'll tighten up these areas, but that's the height that I pretty much want. But what if I need just a hair a little bit more? I'd rather put it to make them look the same, because if they all match, they're all going to look, they're going to complement each other. This one's actually pretty good, but I'm going to come right here. Ooh, I forgot how I hold the sound off of. Is it the 10 seconds? Yep. I turn the 10, my LeBlanc light, I'll turn that off. I have it off on that one. Do you like that light? Mm-hmm. Do you feel a difference of the curing process?
This one, as soon as I went in, I felt warm on the skin.
Okay, but do you see the color of it? It's like therapy for your hands a little too. So I'm going to charge you more now because that's a little extra. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and go under. No. Okay, so now looks like I'm practicing, right? I on purpose brought it out further here because I didn't want it to round off. All I'm going to have to do is bring it in my side here and here, and there's my perfect square nail. It looks like a platypus, kind of wide now, but I don't even care. And I tell my clients when they're new to me, I'm like, it's going to look like I'm practicing on you. I'm not. Gel does what it wants. I have to build it out in some other spots that you probably haven't seen when other techs do your nails, but that's what helps me get your shape uniform and your volume uniform. So they all match. And they do at the end. And the process is really cool. So actually, it doesn't matter if it takes you a long time. They're fascinated with the process of what you're doing. You come out because you're going to go under more. And if the light's still on, don't worry about it. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm going to put this stuff here, and you can use... No, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put everything on top of it. It's just easier because I'm used to the trash to the right side. Now the fun part. I'm all off. What am I going to do? Okay, this is going to be fun. Will you go get me my clear one? Thank you. I need a drink of water anyway, so this is going to be fun. I'm so excited. It's okay. You have a sweater on. It's sweater weather. And that's what happens during this time of year. Have you guys noticed all the sweater weather? Not nails, but wearing sweaters. You're like, where did this fuzz come from? It's from the sweaters. And then I had a client that had a cashmere sweater on. I'm not even kidding. She had a cashmere sweater on, and all day I had cashmere hair everywhere. It just stays for the whole day process. So I finally decided, okay, took everything off my station, wiped it like down even better than I had to, and then I had no more cashmere. Although I love cashmere. I have a cashmere sweater. I didn't show it yesterday. I can show you it. No. She didn't go shopping at my whatnot. After. Okay.
That's probably why you look green.
No, but green's going to look good for the whole season. That's not even ho-ho. It's like so nice and so trendy. It's in so many clothing. So I'm kind of putting it on like this, a little thicker because, and I'm going to leave them open here on the side a little.
Monte Pep says, my nails are trashed. I haven't done them since the second week of October.
Oh, Monte Pep, I wish you were sitting here and I was doing your nails.
After me.
After me. Where do you live, Monte Pep? Get a flight to Vegas. This week I'm so busy though. Okay. I kind of like the contrast of that, so I'll use a little bit of this. But these three I feel like complement a lot. So I thought I grabbed a Young Nails. I did. A foil. I don't know what color foil I want to go. So I have this color foil. Maybe a combination of them. I kind of like this one. I gotta go. See the difference? I was telling you guys in my other videos how this gets crinkly. Very nice material though. I like this, but I don't like it all crinkly all together. Some way down there might be a little looser. I'm obsessed with this one. If you haven't gotten it, Gemini has it. So when you're ready, it'll be there for you. It's so nice. I love it. We're gonna do that. And then I think I want my ghosties. So you were just there. I mean, not my ghosties. I don't want ghosties. I don't want ghosties. I want my soul shifters right there. Ooh, this is going to be so pretty. I am so excited. And just bring me all the colors. Thank you. See, I didn't even know I was going to use these, and here I am. Ooh, I am. But I don't know if I'm going to use this color. I'm not going to use this color. I like this color, but I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to use a piece of this gold. These are the two I'm going to use. Okay, I'm not going to use the pink either because this is going to, see the goldy color? And even the blue in there won't show much, but it will complement what I'm doing. It'll give it a different dimension. You guys will see. Ooh, it's gonna look so cool. This is part of my collection. I was gonna buy a lot and put them in my tree, but I haven't even put up my tree yet. Your tree's up, huh? Mm-hmm. I know. Probably feels so good. Do the ornaments look super pretty on it? My mom's? Did you put them on?
I did. I put them on my own tree.
On your own tree?
I have a tree in my office.
In your office?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like that, but I haven't had time to do anything like that. But I will. I think I'm going to get my tree up before I leave on Friday. It's so nice. How many of you guys have all your decorations up? I would like it the day after Thanksgiving myself. So
I put my...
Oh, you guys got to see this. Are those from... Did you make those or my mom made the other ornaments?
Mom made them.
Both of them from all the years, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check this out, you guys. I got to show you this. My aunt's office. These are all the ornaments. Ooh, you got that one. I loved that one. These are the ornaments my mom made. And like 20 years ago, she made these ones. These snowflakes. This is where I get my creativity from. We all, Amanda right here is very creative too, our whole family. And this back here is all the sweets. This is her office in her house. So that's all. She'll have one more. She's missing one. That is so, you need to send that picture to my mom. It'll make her smile. You did? Mm-hmm. I love my mom. She's like, I check the mail. There's something in the mail today. And then I worked all day. And then finally, like at 9 o'clock, I go and I'm like, oh, she sent me a bumblebee shirt because I'm her sweet bee. I am. So they look like they're the same color, don't they? They are not. I cut them from two different ones. So you could see a little bit of the different glow. This one has a blue. This one has no blue. This one has a fire in it. See, like a fiery color. So I'm put these to the side. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm having fun right now. I hope you guys are too. So I'm going to cut these a certain way. And look at how I'm cutting them as a diagonal. They're prettier than cut straight and blunt because when they're cut blunt, it's like just kind of stops. If it has a point to it, I think it looks prettier as it goes. Okay, so I'm going to keep my colors a little separated so I know because they look a lot alike.
Monte Pep says that she lives in New Jersey.
New Jersey, you're far, girl. Is it cold? I bet it's so cold there right now. Joyzy. Just kidding. Is that that's how I think they say?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. Everybody thinks that we have accents, but
they think we have. You know, every time I would travel to a different country, I'm like, I love your accent. They're like, I love your accent. I go, I have an accent. They said, let me guess, you're from California. I go, how do you know? They said, you drag your thing like, oh my gosh, like you, or you say really, like we drag our words, or it just certain verbiage, and we talk fast. That's interesting, huh? Mm-hmm. But we kind of do, if you think about it. But I don't live in California anymore, but it doesn't matter. Wherever you've lived the most of your life, you're going to have those traits for the rest of your life. That's for sure. Oh, I'm obsessed with these. And again, I'm not going to use them all, I'm sure, because she has just little bitty nails. What are you looking at? The racks? I don't even have everything hung because there was some other stuff that I didn't put out. Actually, I know you'll love something, but I'm not going to sell it till like February.
I can have it until February?
You could have it. Oh. She's all, what? I mean, it'll be cute at winter too. You just have to know how to style it, and you do know how to style it. You know what? I think this is enough, but let me just cut this whole one. I cut out. There's no way I'm wasting that. Okay, I want to do some little slivers. Let me cut this right here, and then I want just like a different shaped slivers. How many of you guys have these? $3.50. This is only $3.50 each color.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, I wanted to get it the least price as possible for them because they buy so much all the time. And I was just like, here you guys go. But it's worth it because you make bank off of this. I'm going to put my little remnants in here. So there's no way I'm using that all, but oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let me see what brushes I want to use. Let me see what I have here. I'm going to use this brush because it's a little fatter. This is one of my OGs I've had brushes. This brush, yeah, it's a little thicker. Then I'm going to use this brush here, this one here. Okay, these are 3 different, so I could pick up product with it. So we're going to do full coverage on your nails this time, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Okay, babe, you ready? It's about to go down.
Yep.
It's about to go down. Okay, I'm also going to get my little swirly brush, just in case I want that too. So I have 4 brushes out. So normally I would put a blooming gel down, but on a short nail it's pretty challenging. So I'm just going to do it and put it where I would like it. I possibly may use another brush too, but I'll make that decision when I get there. So I'm going to use these to apply. So I'm going to start my big here so far. I'm going to do my darker colors like this a little. A camo Christmas? Just kidding. It just gave me an idea for camouflage. Like a really cool idea for camouflage. I'm going to put the lighter brown. And then put gold. What is happening to Melissa? I get my light one out. The ghost is back. Just kidding. Oh, this looks cool already. I'm obsessed with this gold, you guys. Let me put on my fan. Of course, I'm hot again. I think everybody on here knows I get hot all the time now. Ooh, I love how this came out. Okay, I like this. This is my background. I got hot so I couldn't see because my glasses fogged up. See that? It's okay. Adult women issues. Okay, now go under the light and it's on for a minute. So my first one I go slow with always because I never know what I want to do with it. Then I'm going to come in with, I'm going to use this bigger one for this, mostly this part. I want a little bit here too. Perfect. Then I want brown. Okay, so I'm just creating a background with all these colors and I'm going to tie them all in. You do a little bit of gold through here. Now this is getting a little thick, so I'm going to thin it out a little. There we go. Don't get it too thick, you guys. It won't cure good. Oh, that looks really cool. I'm going to come around here with gold. Come around down here with gold. Okay. Let me see. I want to wipe a little off because I changed my mind on a spot, which is fine. Let's wipe this out. There we go. Then I'm going to come in with this light brown and then gold. Ooh, I love it. Okay, I love that. You know what? Oh, that is my 3. Yeah, this one is my 3. Now remember, she has a really, really C curve in her nail. I'm going to shorten it too. Go ahead and go under. Let me have your other hand. Let me see those pink ones. I think when I need the ones that go here when I get hot.
Oh,
because they steam up. But it's okay. Yeah, from just sweating, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I want more gold here. I might put more gold in the other one. I think I'm going to because you're going to have green, some green on your other, or maybe gold. I don't know. But I am going. So let me show you what I'm doing on the side because you won't see me. I have like a little bit, my little thing here that I just wipe. Okay, so when I'm changing my color, I wipe it a lot there. And then let's get this green. So this kind of freestyle work does take a little bit more time, but it's also really, really cool. I think it is. Oh, I love this one already. I think I like the lighter brown a little more with the green. And a tad of, usually by the second or third one, I'm like, okay, my first ones are still cute, but I fine tune it a little more as I go. And let me go a little darker here. That looks really cool. You're not on camera.
Yeah.
Or go closer. I'd rather them see what I'm doing to the nail.
I was going to show you that.
Oh, sorry.
I was close. I just
right when you just went out. Back down. Okay, thank you, babe. You know what you're doing. You're the cameraman. I'm just doing my thing here. So when I come right here. Her product came out a little, but I didn't notice it till I put on the green. Okay, go ahead and go under. I love the way that one came out. That was so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to come in here with the gold. Do the opposite here. I'm going to go over one of them to add more gold because I really like that. I'm going to come in with the green. Wipe my brush off. Let's come in with the brown. Oops, I dropped my thing. Come in with some light brown. Some darker brown through here. Yeah, that gold is so pretty. I really, really like it. Okay, so I'm going to come out with a little more. Let me put a little more gold here. There we go. I'm really impressed with Young Nail's new polish. I got to test it at this time last year with a few colors, and I couldn't wait to use it. But you know, sometimes after it's manufactured, it might be a little different. It is amazing. Just keep your hand there. The coverage of it allows you to do this. Oh, I like that. Go ahead. Are you okay with this so far?
Mm-hmm.
I want more gold on this one a little, or maybe not. No, I like that. I like that. That looks really good. Okay, so you have 2 on this one. Then let that cure for a little bit, and I'm going to start designing this, and I'll do that other finger. So there's 3 on that hand and 2 here. So I am going to make sure it's fully cured. So what I'm going to do is come here and push on it. See how it's not giving anywhere? Now, let me see. Oh no, that's good. So if you see it like wanting to move a lot, your polish is not cured. Now I'm gonna give you some bad news. Hold on, of what you'll have to do if that happens. Let me just straighten this a little because it's driving me crazy. So I do this to keep me straight sometimes. Take off that dust because I don't want product when I go encapsulate go on her skin. So sometimes, but don't create a lot of dust. You don't see me filing away like crazy right now. All I'm doing is just making sure it's lined up. You're going to have to file what you put on off because there's no way it's going to cure again, and I'm going to explain why. Anything that typically has not a dispersion layer, doesn't have a dispersion layer or a tacky layer, that's an indication of any brand that it's a full color, high pigmented color. So what that means is that you are going to, it's going to bubble or peel, or they're going to come back with something you have to repair. So I recommend a full cure, not piling it on. So like D&D will do that. There's, oh my God, gel in the bottle. There's a bunch of brands I could name that will. How you use them, how do you know if it's a non-tack? When I get my colors, I swipe it on the back of a form, put it into the light, cure it for 30 seconds. Most, if it's not a full coverage color, will move in 30 seconds. If it's like old formula like Manicute, it'll be hardened enough. It'll cure all the way through because it doesn't have the pigmentation in it. So I just wanted to give that to you. If you go back under, the reason why it won't cure, it can't penetrate through that full coverage color for the light to cure from every direction under it. So you would have to get your file or something and like isolate your finger like this. Let's say it's this finger. So right here, let's say that happened there. I'd isolate her finger. You would ruin your file and get another one, but I would just file that off. The reason why I get a file and not an e-file, it'll clog up the first round you go with this. This, you could use different parts. Get it off until you pass like the wet part. You could swipe it, prep it, and then redo it again. Don't put yourself in that predicament. Make sure you're doing what I'm doing, okay? So, oh well, I might as well just go to this now so that since that came out and I was talking, so. Okay. Okay, so that is kind of thick. So what I'm going to do is come in here and use it to go to my corner. These metallic colors look, when you use your brush, it changes the consistency of it. See that? Mm-hmm. That's all the metallic in it. That looks cool though. Okay, so I'm going to use my brush for more of this. So I'm going to come around here. And this is why I love the striper brush. This is probably a really good view for you guys. And look at what my left hand does. My left hand helps my right hand. It helps assist it to where I can move it where I want to move it. Kind of threw in a little curve in there because it looks better. Then I'm going to come in through right here. So I'm going to wipe everything off my brush here, everything, and come over my gold again so I give it that like other look. Ooh, I like that. That looks good. It's all for look purposes, the looks of it. To me, shorter nails are harder to do than longer nails. And it's just because it's that little fine, little, like this kind of art. You have a bigger palette when you start getting into, oops, I'm getting in my stuff. A bigger palette when you start getting into longer nails. But it's not your common. If you wear them, you'll attract people like that. But if you don't wear them, you'll have very few really long nail clients. Okay, that looks cool. All right, so I have my background done on all these. And just make sure, hold on, I'm gonna wipe this off and put a little gold there. I want gold there. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, just make sure your thumb's gonna cure all the way, which in that, I'll show you the difference of the light. That's mirrored all, like reflection all the way through, whereas this is white on top and stuff. So that has a wicked reflection. So you guys, the Gaudy light is gonna cure way better than the LeBlanc. It's also 150 instead of 300. But the reason why is there's reflection on the roof of it, the sides of it, and the bottom of it. So it is, gel cures from every direction, from underneath. That's why you can't keep your form on when you build, whereas acrylic, you could keep your acrylic on and build the whole nail. Gel usually cures from the top, the side, underneath, all at once. And that's why when you put it under for a final cure, especially for a full coverage like that, it's not going to quit curing. It's going to go all the way through till it hits the core. If you do like a 30-second cure and not a 60-second cure, it will stop halfway through. And that's where that looseness comes in, or where it'll be like raw gel in the middle. Okay. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Monte Peb loves your rings.
I think Amanda has pretty rings too. My family's always into jewelry.
Yeah, I think that's what she was talking about.
Yeah, Amanda's rings are really pretty right now. I don't think you don't have my mom's on now, but you usually do. It's rare we don't have. You have her. Oh, that necklace she wore made a long time ago. When your jewelry got taken, that was not there? Or is that newer after?
I had stuff in the sides of my jewelry box, and they didn't know that the sides opened. They just took the ones out of the bag.
How sad. We both, that happened to me too when I first was dating Eric. I remember I was talking here.
This house? This house?
Yeah.
They broke my back sliding glass door window.
Yeah, so sad. And I was on the phone with Eric. I was gone 4 hours to work. The cleaning people left, and I saw my window like kind of broken, and then my door was ajar. I was all, mug. It still bothers me, but I mean, I'm pretty good now, but it hurt my heart, and I moved fast. So scary. Okay, so now let's go to the art. We're almost done, you guys. So
this is art.
That is very cool. Like, just, it's cool like that, but it's going to go another level right now. So what I'm going to do is leave this here. I'm going to take some of this because I'm going to use some of these, and I'm going to use this, and I might use, let me see if I have it here. If not, I won't use, I do. I may use a tad bit of this. My Northern Lights collection. Here, it can follow the light. So I may use some of this, and if I do, hold on, wait, what color will it be? It'll be this one right here. All right, so here we go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm combining a foil look, a mylar look, and this is a mylar look too, but these are in sheets and these are in little circles. So you're going to create this really cool dimension. So when you combine even a shimmer, and I'm going to use a shimmer too, I'm just not sure which one I'm going to use. Or maybe I'll use this one. Well, I took some out, so maybe I will. Okay, so it's on there. You know what? It's the same exact color. No, that one has a little fire to it. This is gold. This is that company, CallamSupply.com. Let's see if I can see this. CLLAM Supply.com. I love this. I have a feeling I'm going to use this. I might use this one, but I'm for sure. Let me just leave this open. That sucks because it was open a little, but that's fine. So these are all the colors I'm going to use, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my base. Okay, so I'm going to open my base. And see, I'm putting pressure because I don't want any volume with it. I have a very fine line of how high I could build my stuff. So my goal is to use flatter pieces. Okay, so make sure you kind of wrap it around a little. Just because this is a non-tack, you want to make sure it's going to stay, and it will. Okay, wipe off a lot. I'm going to flash set this.
Multi-Pip says black opal would look good on these, on the other ones.
Black opal? Yeah, that would be very creative. You know what? I need to take out my opal gels. I will, you guys. I'll start using them. I went rogue on them when I first got them, and then I forget and I go on to the next thing. You know how that works. And let me see. Some of this glitter here. So this is Austria. Now, Magpie has names, like if you don't know what to name your baby, go look at their names of their, gives you some cool names actually. Very cool. Austria is a cool name, I think. I'm going to take a drink of my water real quick. Astria. You could call it Ash. AstraZeneca. What's that mean? Is that a pill?
It is.
I'm like, I think that's a commercial I've heard Mom watching TV.
It's a pharmaceutical company.
Exactly. I was right. It's a pharmaceutical company. Okay. So I'm going to use my striper brush here. And I'm going to pick up, I want to do a little bit of a press. I'm going to come right here and I'm going to, no, I'm not going to add that yet. I'm going to add my pieces. Just kidding. I'm going to come into base. Do you see how my brain works? Like, I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm going to do it this way. So I'm picking wet gel now, okay? So I'm going to put all of my, but do you notice it's not real thick, but not as thin as the last coat? Okay, so I'm going to come in here. And I'm going to put a little gel right here so I could tap into it to pick up what pieces I want. So I'm going to get this piece here. Oh, I like this already. And I'm going to get this piece here. See, that glows different. One has fire, one doesn't. Okay, does that color bother you? It goes green. Put it outside the light and move it. You have two of the colors I'm using.
No, I like that.
You like that one better? Okay, so you don't like this gold at all?
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Okay, but that one's your favorite?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use them both. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you like the fire. I thought you might not like that one. I wasn't sure. Okay. They're my nails. I'm just kidding. They're not. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I did something like this on a longer nail, and I've been dying to. Wow, do you guys see that? How it's moving? You have to move it to see which direction or how it's going to facet. I think I'm going to put a different color on that one, and I'll add the gold on this one right here. Okay, yeah, and then I want this color on that one. Let me find that perfect piece. Okay, I'm going to get these little circles. Oh, I like that. No, I don't like it. I took it out. Okay, I'm going to get some of these pieces. Let me grab this. I don't know, I may not use those, you guys. See how I'm making up my mind right now? Let me see if I even like that.
Sandra says,
I'm going to use that on the top.
MJ, Izzy has been harassing me to tell you she said hi.
Hi, Izzy. She's been harassing you. She's so cute. Is she 11? No, just kidding. Remember she was saying her age was... She's so cute.
No, that was a little one.
That was the little one?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it wasn't Izzy. Maybe
yeah.
I love both of her kids.
She said, no, you're 4.
She said, no, you're 4. She's
Or
like,
3.
I'm not 11. She is so cute. Okay, you guys, I'm taking my time because I don't know what I want to put on here. Okay, go this way. When I don't know what to do, I go this way. Okay, yay. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to come in this thing, and I'm going to come deep in it and take off my big pieces to see the pieces that are left with it. Now I'm going to come in and color this in a little. And right here. Okay, then I'm going to do that with this one here. It's the other color, so this one's going to add fire. So I'm going to come in here deep. See how it has the little pieces on it? Take that big piece off. Come in here. Oh, I love that. Hold on, I got to put more of that right there. That looks cool right there, what I just did. So I'm going to go deep in there again, get more of that, but take off the big pieces. And I'm going to do that probably right here. Oh, that is really cool. I like this color on there. So a good thing my clients don't micromanage me. I'll show it to them and make sure that they like it, but they kind of let me go a little rogue on them. Okay, and I'm going to put one more sliver on here. And then I'm going to put another one on here. Oh, I love this piece. Look at this cute piece. I'm going to go this way with it. Please stay on. There you go. That's a cute piece. Okay, I want a little bit more of this color. Let me go Astria here. Because Astria is going to be like a goldy. I'm going to finish it a little here. So this is going to emit a lot of gold. Okay, now I'm going to go with different size. I'm going to kind of grab this size. There we go, that's cool. Remember, like, who thinks nails would be like this? Like, before it was just polished and you put this on there and it was a lot faster, right? I think this takes as long as hand painting. Okay, look at them and tell me what you think. Look in the light and out of the light. Let me see, go like this real quick first so I could see. Okay, now look at them yourself. Are they okay?
Yes.
Okay, cure those and we'll do the other side. I didn't use any of this yet. I may use it on top because it'll give a really cool effect. So, okay, so what I'm going to do here is go in with my base. Did I do it already? No, I didn't. So I'm just using a wet brush of base and I'm going to have her go under. But you have to do this. Why am I doing this, you guys? Who can answer this question? I'll wait a few seconds, just a minute or so to see. And so I'm going to do this and then cure it. And tell me what it's going to stop or what it's going to help and stop from happening. I like those, but I need more of this color. So what color was that in this one? So I'm going to add it a little. You have way more gold in this. I'm going to add one going right there. So that was the black one. I think, let's see. No, that's gold. It's this one. Oh, it's this one. I could tell. Now that I look at it a little like. I'm just looking for that perfect piece. You know what? Should I go big? Yeah. Yes, I like it way better. Look at that little piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it needs one more piece. Go ahead and come out. Okay, so the reason why I added that was because I don't want her polish to peel. Go under again. That's just going to stick on it. Hey, buddy. So I put that on so the whole piece won't peel off, okay? So now I'm going in with my wet one, and I'm only going to do these two wetter. I'm not going to do my thumb yet because I don't want it to get in the way or settle anywhere. So I'm just going to work on these two at once. I am so excited. At this point, I get super excited because I love, well, maybe I will work on the thumb. I'll work at all of them at once. I can. Long nails are hard to do this with, but short nails are not because I usually hit it. And put that square piece there or triangle piece. This one's her favorite, so I'm going to put this color and then accent with the other. I think he needs his teeth cleaned. I just noticed that this week. Have you noticed before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, me neither. This week I noticed that. I'm like, uh-oh, he probably needs a little cleaning. Why are dogs' teeth cleaning more expensive than humans cleaning? I don't see no.
Because they have to put him to sleep.
They do have to put him to sleep. You're right. Okay. You answered my question. I feel better about it.
Why are your nails more expensive than other people's?
Yeah. She just said,
specialty.
She said, why are your nails more expensive than other people's? It's specialty. But that's true. Like that's a cool question. I mean, a cool answer and a cool explanation. I'm moving this around because I didn't like the way it was facing. So see how I like to work with my brush because it's easy to maneuver wherever I want her to be. Now I need a bigger chunk from here. There we go. Okay. I start going crazy on him. I need another shape here. It needs to be big. Let me find a shape that I like. I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to go big right here. Oh, yes. That looks so good. Okay, then let me find another big piece. Do I have to cut another piece? No, they're all back here. Ooh, I love your thumb already. Fire. I always hear that noise. Is it a big truck's brakes? It's a bus? It's all burp, 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 burp. Okay. I don't especially like this one here. I'm going to put it like that. I like that better. And then I want to put like a bigger shape one there. Let's see. I wonder what this would look like. It kind of has the lines in it still. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and I'm going to go down with this. And I'm going to fill this part in a little. Okay, let me go down with this. Come in a little more here. Oh, I like that. Let me go a little bit of this color because this is more gold. I'm just going to add a tad bit here. Okay, we're almost done, Auntie. We're almost done. Hang in there.
I could take a nap.
You could take a nap?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my clients fall asleep on me and then they wake up. Well, if it's the end of the day, they start to fall asleep, and I like when they do or get tired because then I just don't really have to talk and I just roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. Well, how often do you stop and sit like this at the end of the day? That's why I'm making you tired.
When I get in bed.
When I get in bed at night? That's Eric and I. Oh my God. I always say the life of entrepreneurs are people who run their own business.
When does your day start? When
As soon as you open your eyes, your day starts as soon.
Or
you
in
guys,
your dreams.
In your
first.
dreams.
I wake up from a dream going, oh yeah, gotta do that.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit of.
I ran in here. I can't tell you how fast I ate that taco.
Well, I wanted to eat my taco, but I couldn't. I had 2 bites and I was like, I'm so hungry. But then after I waited like 20 minutes getting stuff ready, I wasn't hungry anymore because those 2 bites helped. But I'm going to eat it when I'm done. It's funny how that works. Okay, I'll put this here. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we've been waiting. Sometimes we don't eat for like all day, and not proud of that.
Not proud, yeah. Not
and
proud.
I know we shouldn't be doing it, but
let me look at it this way.
Just not hungry.
You're gonna probably have to move the camera, babe.
Why eat when you're not hungry, right? But then when you eat, you're like starving and you eat double.
I think it's worse when you don't eat all day and you go home and you tear up the fridge and then you're all chubby feeling and like full.
Well, because you eat stuff that you typically wouldn't eat.
Or you start eating while your food's being prepped. Or you guys, we need to eat more often.
I call it fasting, but I don't know if that's...
You call it fasting. He's like, there's nothing fast about it. Okay, I like that. Let me check these 2 this way. I think I'm done. Okay, let me look at this one more time. I'm going to do this color around your cuticle. And it might file out. I don't care. I'll just know what I want to put there. It's part of the design. Okay, go under. Okay, you guys, we did it. That probably took me like 20, 25 minutes. But these aren't your average Christmas nails either. I don't know what I did with that other, so let's put this here. Okay, so now I'm going to, I might not use this. What?
Monty Pep says that that's a truck downshifting instead of the using its brakes.
You could hear it's all, yeah, it goes woo, 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 woo. You're right. I guess my thing doesn't isolate. We have, you can't build behind us, and then the mountain's there, but there's a street that people use. It used to be more, oh, I can't lace that piece because that's a good piece. I'm just looking at it by there. I was going.
Yeah, I think that if these were a solid brown or a solid green, then those would
be better.
Yeah, but it looks like with the brown that you have in there, or the gold that you have in there, it looks...
That's why I took it off. Because it looks like, can you guys see these really close? Put your other hand right here like this. So I'm going to show you the thickness too, okay? Okay, so when she moves them, look down the barrel of them. Like, look at this. See, it's not thick at all. See that? Now let's look at the side. It looks like it's thick here because she has a natural arch, see? But it's not. You're going to have all that encapsulated in her little thumb here too. It's not thick either. Okay, so she went under. I'm going to close all these real quick, put them all here real fast because I'll end up pulling them out again. I'm shutting everything, and I'm going to start encapsulating. I don't know where this cap's at either. Well, here it is. It's so funny when you teach, like I put I'll build pink, a new one here. All right. I think I could use it without a thing because it's new. So now I'm going to come right here. Straight down the middle. Then get my brush. You could see the encapsulation happening already. I usually show my client what it's going to look like.
Wow.
I think these are so pretty. I'm kind of jealous. Like, I would like my nails to look like this right now. These are so pretty.
She hates them.
I hate them.
When we're done, I'll do your nails.
You're going to do my nails? Yeah, right. You'll be here all night. And she said, thank you, Auntie. She's like, and they're going to be, what color do you want? And that's the color you're getting. One solid color.
She'll be mean to you.
I'll be mean to you. You know what Eric just said? She'll be mean to you. I am not mean when you do my nails, Eric.
You hit me with your gel brush.
He is so lying. He says I hit him with my gel brush. He's lying, you guys. He's telling stories right now. Oops, I don't know why I did that. I thought it was off. Okay. So I'm going to go back. I usually start on this side because it has more and I don't have to wait for it. But I started on that side. I don't know why. And I don't care if this looks thick. I'd rather it be thicker than I want it because I can file like butter, right? It files very, very good. I'm taking a little bit off because it is a little bit too much. That's perfect. I could. Wow. Go under. Let me see your other.
Wow.
So I do one at a time because I don't want it to move. Okay, I'm going to come in here. So I'm wiping a little bit off. You know what, you guys? I rather put on a little too much too, because notice how I don't have any bubbles. If you're having to work it a lot, you're going to get bubbles in your nails. So this is a more glass effect. So you waste a little bit of gel, but it makes a huge difference in your application. So that's one of the biggest tips I could use right now with you. That's another reason why I do that. So I come here, so my movement's very minimal. And the more you have to work the gel, the more possibility you're going to get bubbles. See how it looks like glass? Wow. I'm going to hit you with my gel brush here. They can. See? Go ahead. Okay, so now this looks like a little 2x4. That's okay. That has plenty. Okay. Let me see your other one. That's okay. Come here.
Do you warn your clients?
Yeah, my clients are trained. They know not to go straight in. They to go in for 5 seconds and then come out and then go back in. And you should be trained too. No, you know why they hurt, Angie? Because we went longer than.
Oh, I know.
We went. I always gonna hurt a little more.
We went down to the natural nail.
You know what? There's a piece of her thing sticking out here, but I can't fix it yet because it's going to go. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll do this so you don't. Dang, these are so cool, man. I like them. Thank you for letting me design your nails. Okay, so let me get this. Now right here, this little thing's gonna mess up my little flow. Oh, it went down. Okay, I'll just file it out then.
Have you ever had a client crash?
Crash? Yes. 2 people have rear-ended. She asked me if I've ever had a client crash. And I'm the only one that knows that. Their husbands don't. I don't know what story. One of them said that all of a sudden they pulled in front of her and stepped on the brakes and they don't know why. And then the other one was looking at her toes and her nails and rear-ended somebody. How sad. What an expensive nail job. They're like, that's going to my grave. Looking at their blingy nails. And I literally will tell people because they'll leave looking at them. It makes me feel really good. I'm happy they're happy. But I'll tell them, be careful when you drive. Look at them now.
Because they look different in the light.
At different lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the toe one, I could get that because when I do my toes, I always look down to see what they look like in that light. So I understand.
It's like when you get new shoes when you're a kid. You
I did that all the time. I always used to look at my feet with my new shoes. Okay, so let's examine these, you guys, and then I'm going to go into filing. So let's look at the thickness now. Not too bad, but definitely thicker, right? These are always going to be a little bit more, but it's still not going to be that much filing. You'll see. So they final cured for 1 full minute each. Go under one time and final cure on 1 full minute because I don't remember if I did or didn't. I kind of, my brain went, ooh, because I only had 2 bites of a taco. That taco was good though, huh? It's Taco Tuesday and they're only $1.49 in our parking lot. That's from that Don. Don't go to another Don Taco. They don't taste the same. All my clients say the same thing too. They're like, everybody who comes has lunch there or dinner there.
Oh, really?
Or their drive to it, even if they're not close. That's a big compliment because it's a chain, and they. And Eric did the sister's nails for a while, but she moved to a different state. She was just working there for a while. Don Tor Taco. We appreciate you, Don. And then I ordered.
Not like Roberto's.
Not like, oh, Roberto's. Roberto. Oh, Fosco's is delicious. But Fosco's by Maryland Parkway and Silverado Ranch. The one over here off of Rainbow, no, not worth it.
Oh, really?
No, it makes my stomach hurt. It's so weird how everybody cooks so different. Okay, now we're talking about food, you guys. Are you guys hungry? Do you remember this bracelet when my mom was, when we were young? She wore it all the time. She gave it to me not the last time, but the time before. And that pinky ring used to be on this side. I'm like, why are you giving me jewelry? Don't start giving me jewelry right now.
Putting your names on things.
I know. Okay. All right. I always put a little bit of lotion on my hand after, just a little bit, because I can't stand the way swipe feels. But if you wear gloves, then you're good. I can't handle gloves sometimes. No yawning, Eric. You know what I realized? My seat was super high. That's why I kept going like that. But my seat, I don't normally put my seat high just when I teach because I use the other dust extractor. So at work, I'm a lot lower.
You know what would be good right now, Eric, to wake us up?
What? A coffee?
Espresso martini.
Espresso martini would be amazing if it was Friday or Saturday. Well, it could be fine today too. Why does that have to be Friday? It would. I love it.
341.
341
on Tuesday.
I have espresso martini. You want to go make her one? You
From Costco?
No, it's the best. It's the Owens. You know the Owens in a can? It's like, they have it at like high-end restaurants. So I got the Owens espresso martini. I made Tracy and Shelly when we were here one. And then I put a dash of our creamer, just a sweet cream, just a dash of it. And then, or you could do, you don't need a sweet cream. You could just use a little cream and then put your vodka in it and shake it. The shaker's there too. You guys, they're like, now you guys are going to drink? No, I'm not. I'm working. I'm operating machinery.
Get to the, post office.
Oh, you will. Okay, now I'll speed up here. I got this.
And then we have a Twitch at 5:30.
You guys are busy.
I know. So are you. It's some people think YouTubers are not work. Okay, I'm going to do an extra step real quick because I can't. This background on this, I can't really see the detail of it. So let me put my seat up. Let me take my sharp edge for real off of here. Do that. Okay. So I'm going to file my sidewalls just so I could go straight with these, like know how far I could go down with them. I have to get a new one of those. That makes a huge difference. It just went out like 2 shows ago, but it would come on sometimes, so I would forget. So that let it. Okay, so see how I'm not really shaping it. I'm just making her sidewalls in a little more. I just want to make sure I could see where her cuticle area is there. It was warm in here if that gel was moving like that. Okay, let's see the other hand. I tend to do this with my short clients a lot too, or if it's a dimensional nail that really is kind of everywhere a little. This helps me have a visual of where I'm going to file next. Okay. This is a brand new X-Cut and I seasoned it already, but I think I'm going to do this real quick because that's probably, it's super sharp right now. Now it's probably perfect. Oh yeah, I like the way it runs. Oh yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, so see how I get all my sides first? Okay, so see from the top it looks pretty good there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here. And I'm almost done. When does Presley and them come back? And Lincoln?
Wednesday or Thursday.
Ooh. I'm going to turn it up one. 17. Okay, I'm going to...
You ain't going to the hen party?
No, she's not.
Mm-hmm.
The hen party.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm taking Mom. Oh, it's this Friday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, when we got the ticket, I told you, but how are you going to remember that? I'm leaving Friday to Sunday. I'm flying to Fresno, California. I think I'm going to get to see Gina, though. She might stay with us. She said, that's why I'm renting a car. Da-da-da. Then if she comes, then maybe I won't rent the car. We'll all be together. I know. I'm excited to see her. But if not, we'll have lunch with her.
You can still go. She's not.
Amanda took my grandma 2 years ago for Alice's thing. Okay, so I'm doing my whole eye formation. So I'm going into my X-Cut. You guys could go into safety. It's the same grit. It's just a preference, okay? And calling it an X-Cut sounds crazy because the word cut's in it. You should call it an X-Grid. But you will cut somebody with this if you don't have your angles right and you're not parallel on the nail. So it forces you. I had to learn on this. I didn't have no safety bit back in the day. They didn't exist. Look how cool these look. I'm so excited. Yay. You know what's funny? I pick colors that I think I'm going to like and stuff that'll complement it, but I didn't know really what I was going to do with it. So I get excited too when I'm done. So see, I'm bringing in my little C curve there. So they look like 2x4s, but they're filing, or not really 2x4s, but they're filing very, very easy. I leave at Friday. Our plane leaves at 10:15.
And you come back when?
Sunday. I made it a quick trip, so we'll get there early enough, and then Mom's the early bird. We'll be fine in the morning. Okay, so I am. You guys are a big part of our family, just so you know. Our Vibe tribe and all our family. I love hanging out with you guys. I did Mom's nails live last for her nails she has on now. They're so cute. I did a little chrome on her. You gotta check them out.
cute.
I caught her staring at him. I go, you like your nails long? She's like, I love my nails. She goes, I could have left him a little longer though. I go, oh, okay. So next time I'll leave him a little longer. I slipped, but do you see how I pulled back? Okay, I'm gonna go like this. That's too hard. Why am I doing that? Hold on. Let me get my file out. What was I doing underhand on the thumb? It's way too hard. I'm gonna file these a little more. The ones that are harder to file are the clear ones. Let me kind of come in here and here real quick. There we go. So see, I'm right here, and then I move her finger here. So see that view you see? That's what I'm looking at, okay? So I'm gonna come in right here. And then my left hand's gonna help me maneuver her finger. And get a little tighter through the cuticle. One more time. So now I'm gonna look down the barrel of it. Ooh, I love your nails right now. So see, remember all that right there is fake, but it blends in good. So that shape wouldn't have been in there like that. And look at the thickness. They're actually very nice. Okay, let me dust your hand off really quick. Flip it over. Flip it up. Yeah, it's I'm going to bring my other dust extractor here, my big one. It'll be so much better. We have two of them.
Is a kid's shoe size 11? Is that big?
A kid's shoes?
For a 4-year-old?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who wears that?
I mean, I'm trying to think. So Sandra's 4-year-old says that his size thinks he's 11.
11 men's?
Because his shoe size is 11.
Oh, so cute. Oh, but 11 in kids isn't big. Like kid, is it? No, there's kid size and then
men's size?
I don't know. You can't ask me that because unfortunately.
I forgot.
Yeah, there's kid size and there's adult size. There's youth and adult.
Youth and adult. So I'm like, size 11?
Eric, you're
that's
sitting.
Like my size, and he's 4?
No, that's an adult. Eric, what made you think of that? That was like, that is hilarious.
Well, I thought about it yesterday, and then she just put it in the chat.
She did?
That's how he...
Can you get closer? Hey, get a little bit closer. She put in the chat that he's probably tall.
It's 11 in toddlers.
Yeah, there's toddler
okay,
size. That's what I'm telling you. There's 3 sizes. There's toddler, children, and adult, right? Look, now we're talking about shoe size.
Yeah, she put in there.
I love it.
He's 11 because his shoe size is 11. That's
right, buddy. He's all 11. He got confused with the shoe size at his age. I love it. Those are the cute things you remember forever, too. I remember my mom told my brother that he couldn't have something, and she's like, why? Because I'm broke. And then, so he said, okay. And then we went to the store again. Mom, are you fixed yet? What do you mean? You were broke last time. Are you fixed yet? That's funny.
See if I get that close, I can.
Okay, sorry. I get out of view. Sorry, babe. I said, get closer, then I go out of frame. We're almost done, you guys. So this one's a good one right here. So I'm going to come right here and get my sidewall. side of my nail. And come right here. Go around the perimeter. And I'm not putting any pressure right now. All I'm doing is just, you could see me go through all the zones. I'm going to come right here, but I got to be careful because her skin's right there. So don't come in like this. You come in straight up if you're going to use your X-cut. If it's your safety, you could come in like that. Or you'll, if that...
Cheryl's asking
Hi, Miss
if
Cheryl.
you're still using the 12 RPMs on your cordless.
Nope, I'm using 17 right now. What are you using on yours? It's really different. It's hard to get used to, but I adjust pretty quickly. You know, I don't know how long you've been, like, I know you've used Young Nails for years. That's how Cheryl and I met, Miss Cheryl's place. I met her in Florida at the show. And we used to sell an E-file called the MT20, and it was blue, and the handpiece was black and blue. This runs a lot like it. The other one was just a little more quiet. This one you could hear everything you do with, but it's a nice file. Like, I feel like you could hear, but I don't know. I just think every file runs a little different. But do you notice when you put pressure, it speeds up? That's a built-in clutch. That's what the other one did. And I loved it. So when I went from that to the YN99, the YN99 was a trip I had to get. It took me like about 2 days, 3 days to get used to it. And then you just you pick up that habit. Anything you do for 3 days is going to become a habit, or you'll get used to it. Unless it's a diet. You're coming off.
3 weeks.
Takes 3 weeks. Your Christmas diet, which consists of, we're going to make this Cochitos next week. You want to make them with this on the weekend? Okay, let's make them next weekend. Okay. Or make them with New Mexico wine. Or wine. Okay. Do you want just one thing of empanaditas? Just one, not a bunch? Because I don't want a bunch of them. I would say just make one batch, just for us. Good, yeah. Okay. Do you want them all cinnamon, or are you wanting to frost? I don't know frosting. Okay, I don't like frosting either. I just like the cinnamon. What do you guys bake for holidays? Tell me what you guys bake. What is your tradition? And our drink this year is going to be espresso martini. Mint flavored. Just kidding.
Beer all night.
Let me see how that did that.
It's so Miss Cheryl says it's completely different. The ride, I've been playing around with bumping it up slightly. I was curious as how
I did the same. Doing. I did the same thing, friend. I'm at 17, but you know, when I change this direction to this, it skips. But I think if that happens, you just need to tell them, because they'll replace it if it's doing that. And this one's my original one, but I have a whole nother one here because I was getting two. But the thing is everything was tested was good. And sometimes during manufacturing, the company has to make it right. It happens. It's kind of sucky, but I know what you're talking about.
J-Rob says that she had to put hers away and go back to her round one.
So J-Rob, you're not going to use yours at all? You have a 30-day return. You might as well return it and get your money. Don't have something sitting there that you can't get used to. Okay? They'll do a student a favor. Maybe they'll donate it to...
And Tisha just came on, and she's saying hi.
Hi, Tisha.
Nail culture fan.
Hello. Okay, so I'm going to look at them real quick, and I'm going to see if this works this way. Hold on. Miss Cheryl's place, what are you using yours on? Mine's on 17. I'm going to look at her nails this way now, and I'm going to see. Okay, look at what I do when I square them off the other way. They kind of have like a little lipstick, like when you put on lipstick. Do you notice that? Remember that shape was in style? Mm-hmm. The lipstick, the lippy stick. Then I'm going to come in right here and see how I square it. client profile, because you're always going to see how they're really square now, but the length she wanted. Your client's nails always, I'm going to thin that out a little. It's a little thick, so I'm going to go back. Let's see this one. Okay, so let me see this ring finger real quick. I could bring down the bulk some. There. Okay, let's see your other hand. Not yet. Let's see. Oh, I already did that. Okay. I'm ahead of myself. This hand is so easy all the time. Their left hand on my right side is always, unless it's a left hander, it's the opposite and it throws me off. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, oh yeah, you're left-handed. Okay, I need them, after I do this, I need them at the same time because this side might be a tad bit shorter. So go there and then let me see this side. Come this way. Tad bit. Okay, stay like that for me. This would give me chills. If it's like a chalkboard a little, huh?
That's why I'm glad they can't see my face.
Oh my god. I just looked up at you when I said that, and her face is all, oh my god. Okay, it's this. The e-file sounds like that. It's weird. Okay, I'll try the desktop on the other one. The portable runs a little different than the desktop. What I can't get used to with the desktop is it's big. Yeah, but I just need to do it. Sometimes change is hard. So now on this speed, I used to use it on 9, now I use it on 12 or 13. Let me go to 12 and see on what I used to e-file with on the other one. So that's why I keep telling everybody, if I'm using it on this speed and you have the other file, those are still the same. Yeah, 12 on this is, see, this looks crooked to me, but it's not. Oh my gosh, how weird. You could tell me if it's crooked. Does it look longer on that side?
It's higher.
Higher there? Okay, good. Because it's higher to me too.
Like in a lot of you guys, like Miss Cheryl's place, you would know, like if you close your eyes and someone said it for you, you would know the ride that you like.
Yep. You would know the speed because we're seasoned nail tech.
And you would know how it feels, and like this ain't working the way it should be, so you would know right away.
Yeah, that's why I was.
It's a really quick adjustment, I think.
If it's running properly and everything, it is, and it's consistent. Yeah, but if it's not and you're not getting it, it's not you. But J-Rob, you better do your thing that you need to do. Do you want? Don't keep something you're not. I think that's a return policy now. I don't remember now. I don't have a store anymore. But it was 30 days. No questions asked. They may ask what was wrong with it, but if you simply don't like it, you still get your money back. Young Nails has amazing customer service. They always have. The best in any company I've ever dealt with. And Gemini's like that too. So I feel like we're in brand partnership with really cool people. And the people I work with, I get to work with honest, cool people that just want to make the industry unique and cool.
So she said she's been about 16. I'll try 17 tomorrow. She said, what about prep with the arbor band? I need up to 7.
Oh, I go a little higher. I go like 9. Because then I don't have to I put 0 pressure and it doesn't, oh, sorry. I was looking at the camera. Sorry, Auntie. I burned her a little, but I didn't cut her. We're burned sisters.
So, and then Lena says, so the RPMs are off? And
it's not that they're off. No, every machine's different. Every machine is built different. So they're different from each other. They're 2 different manufacturers. Hi, Stunny with Donnie.
And then Miss Cheryl's Place answers and says, Lena, I don't know if the RPMs are off. It's just the way the machine rides. Yeah. So every machine's going to ride different.
Yeah.
I believe. I mean.
Well, You know, I was thinking
it's
back
been
from
a
the
long time since they.
YN99, and we had a new e-file and it was analog. I never got that e-file. I kept my YN99. I don't get a new e-file just because they have one if I don't need one really, but I like digital speed. So my YN99 lasts me forever. And I had a lot of them because I had a store at that point and I would teach a lot. So I had like 10 machines. And I had one of the first ones. Mine was number 4. So, and they were local, made in America. But unfortunately, they went out of business after COVID because, you know, it's hard to, it's getting expensive for stuff. Ooh, I always like my thumb to be one of my favorites. I'll get that with the cuticle bit because it's what I see a lot of. And it's actually the thumb. I always usually do this one that I hold the nail with and I get to enjoy it all day. Okay. Flip. Okay. It's like me with this dust extractor. It's a good dust extractor, but if I had to do nails all day with it, I'd go crazy. I I use gel all day. I need one that's going to suck very powerful and not have to empty it every day. So I do have the cosmetic back. It works amazing. But I was thinking about, what was that other brand that they were talking about? I want to throw this in here. Oh shit, I don't think it's ever going to open again. Eric, he put his foot. There you go. That's okay, you could go ahead. So, what was I saying? Who made that other file? I mean, that dust extractor. You guys, one of you guys on here will remember, probably.
It's like a dental one or something, isn't it?
No, it's a drill company or something.
Social media.
Oh, I know who made it. It was the Sunflower, by the Sunflower. I really would like to try one of those because if it's, see the difference between the cosmetic vac and that one? That one's supposed to be a little quieter. Any dust extractor, I don't know how quiet it could actually be though. Auntie, thank you for being my model.
Thank you for doing my nails.
Yeah, this was fun. I liked them. I can't wait to finish them. We're almost done. Go down a little. Much better. All right, so I'm just blending everything in, and you could see how I just use my file the way, and the nail goes downward, I follow the way it grows. I'm gonna get that tighter right there with my cuticle bit, right there. Let me just check these one more time. Oh, I'm going to make a video of these. They're going to be pretty. I like your little short nail videos because they look cool. They come out cool. And this would have been pretty with one color too, but I think the different colors just gives it more depth. But it's a lot more work too. When Greg would come here to Vegas to teach, where did he teach?
At beauty supply stores.
Beauty supply stores?
There was only, I think the most, there was like 8 people.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That is so cool. You're an OG, Amanda. And I am too. If you wouldn't have introduced me, I would have found him later, but I would have been like, thank you, Auntie, for going to school. And it really, like, I was always really successful with my career, but that took my career to a totally different level. Like, completely. I don't know, I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to go to California for New Year's. I kind of want to stay home, but they're having they want a whatnot, me, Shelly, and Tracy doing the whatnot, like a big event. Yeah, I'll tell you details about it. But I kind of want to be home, but that would be fun too. I wish I could just like twinkle my nose and I'm there, and twinkle my nose and I'm back. As you know, I feel like we don't have a lot of time to chill, and the holiday season's like about chilling, and we'll see. But I got to make up my mind here very quick. I'm going to make sure these are really straight. So after I dust them, I always come back and look at them. I check myself. I'm very thorough, obviously, and I always could find a spot. So I think this is why I take longer on nails now, is my attention to detail even gets worse and worse. I should say better and better, but worse and worse for my time. But that's another reason you could charge more for your nails and do less people, but make great money. I don't know. There's many ways you could run your business. But I just do to her what I would want, what I do to myself. And I like this done to myself, like coming back and just refining everything. And then now I'm going to dust it off so you guys could see it better. I usually don't do this on them because I don't really need to. I could see where their cuticle is, but you'll be able to see a little more. So now I do my cuticle work. So Brianna, if you're still on here, I do this, and all of you guys, I do this now because this bit will wear out so fast. If I did it before, I'd be using a lot of it. So I do it at the end to refine my work, okay? And you'll see the parts that I need to. I'm going to keep it on 12. Okay, now let me get a paper towel. Okay, it's better on the camera too. So I'm going to come right here and I kind of file straight down. See, like it's a little skin, a little. Then here, look at how much. I'm doing it without my dust extractor because I want you to see really what the fine tuning is. Like if you don't have this bit, this is really what sets your shape apart too. And on my left side, I'm always going to file more because I'm right-handed. I'm a little more accurate right here, so it doesn't take too long. And then when I get here, I always hit it a few times because it's a little thicker there. You guys will notice that. And I rather my 150 file take it down first and then just refine it with this. So I use it at the beginning and the end, probably 9 times out of 10. But I use this on everybody at the end here. Doesn't matter what service I'm doing. Before I polish, I come in and make sure that this is all tight. I need to check on Alice and see how her nails are, just to see if they're okay. Now this is my favorite part. Well, one of my favorite parts. Look at that big chunk that came out. Oh, I thought I hurt you because you moved.
No, sorry.
I'm all, all right, we're done there. Plug this in. Alrighty. Let's see if I need to trim anything. Now I only trim cuticles that are up high, like right here. She has like just a little sliver there. She has a little piece. Hold on, let me get some. Okay, so she has a little piece right here. And these are the nippers that are my exclusive from Gemini. They're so sharp. Now this could be scary. I know Eric doesn't really fond of this part, and it's probably because he's a guy and doesn't do his nails, like doesn't need them done to know really how far to go. I suggest do it on yourself. If it hurts you, it's going to hurt them, and you'll get better at it. So I never put pressure down. If you're putting pressure downward, hold on, make it this spot a little better, then you're going to cut them. So I have this on 12,000 RPMs, which is on my other file what I e-filed with. So that little piece out, I'll leave this here because sometimes I still see a piece when I do that. Oh, I still have a little piece there, right here. There we go, it's perfect now. The better you get at nails, the more detail like you'll see as you file of where you need to perfect something. Okay, let's see your other. I need to get this better.
Gotta give me at least 30 minutes to get to the post office.
I know, I'm gonna polish right now. Okay. Protein bond all of these.
I would have made it, but didn't realize. I mean, the blood work that we had to take grandma to, that I had to take your grandma to.
What time is it here?
Threw me off a little bit.
4:20.
How late's the post office open?
I think till 5.
5.
Oh. And you could set the camera there and I'll just don't know how to end it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's just.
No, I'm touching it up. So I'm just putting a soft gel right now because I have to touch up around her thing. You have 48 hours before it goes down. So I'm gonna go put this on first. So if you notice, I file some out. It's like dimensional nails are so amazing, but they are a lot of work. As long as you're getting paid what you're worth, you don't mind doing them. They're very unique. It's just like hand painting. Hand painting takes a long time. I don't know how people, some people just don't charge a lot for hand painting because they feel like, here, I'll turn it on for you. This time, the cool thing about this one is it times out and then, so your battery won't die.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm gonna come right here with green and gold. I want that around the perimeter. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna, I just need a fine tune of it. Right there. So this set of nails, honestly, for the detail of it, I probably do an hour 45 minutes to be real.
I think Cheryl asked what speed you were using your square bit on.
Oh, my square bit, I was using it on 12, friend. 12. You'll see when you go back tomorrow, it'll run smooth. Like you'll feel confident with it. You'll see. It's going to work really good at that speed. I've been doing it on 12 for a little bit now. It's my sweet spot, so I think you'll like it. It's a little thick, so see how I just came and thinned it out? Okay. And go green and gold. Let's go green right here. And put some gold right here. There we go. Let's put some gold right here. Okay, go ahead and go under. We're almost done. I need more green here. This green color is so pretty, and this gold too.
Mm-hmm.
All you guys are using your stripers, right, for your sides now. Makes such a huge difference. I've done this for a long time. It's just, especially with dimensional work, but it's also nice with some polishes that need to get up a little closer. Okay, go ahead. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want green?
Yes.
I agree. Oh shoot, there's a little spot that's a little thicker, so I'll show them real quick. Right here's a little spot, and there it came off. I just touched it because it kind of was a little thick in a spot. Whoops. I went a little crazy. What did I do with my striper? Did I put, oh, it's right here. It's just, for me, easier to get my striper and come in and clean it up. Hold on. My goodness, why is this challenging for me? I think my glasses got, hold on, let me clean my glasses again real quick. Maybe I don't like my new glasses. Oh, I can see good now. It's when I get a little hot, I think my cheeks, I have big cheeks. Okay, there we go. Go under the light with this, because for some reason it wants to move.
That is a pretty green.
It is, huh? And the brush is so nice. Look, I'm pointing her finger like straight down. It's just easier for me to get it in the cuticle area. Yeah, it's weird. You're going to have to do one at a time. And shit, because you need to be, oh, you're almost done. Okay, go ahead. That's good. Oh, I got to trim this cuticle real fast. Okay, go ahead. You guys awake? I got quiet when I started polishing. Oh, I forgot to turn off that beeper.
Cheryl gets fogged up glasses too sometimes.
Yeah, Cheryl says it's what happens when we don't look our age, right? It's all new. It's like, I remember all of a sudden when I'm like, I took a picture of my client's nails. I'm like, my nails. And I looked at her nails and I looked at the picture. I'm like, what is that? What did I do? Like, I seriously don't see that to my eyes. That's when I realized I needed glasses. But I didn't need glasses till I was like late 40s. So I wore them. No, actually, yeah, in my 40s. Not really late, in my 40s. Like around COVID that year is when I was like, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. You'll enjoy these. I was thinking of doing like a press, but I kind of like it like this because I like this color. I want more of this color. Do you like that, or I could do a press?
No, I love it like this.
Me too.
I think if you did a press, it would take away from the accent nails.
I agree. It'd be too much. The second coat's easier to do more in a roll. The first coat's kind of just getting it perfect. Do you see how I flip my brush? Like if I have some on the other side, I'll just flip it. Okay, go ahead. Now I'm going to use gloss, you guys. I'm going to show you how I use it because I use it a little different than most. Make sure my brush is totally clean with everything off. Then I'm going to come in here. Okay. I'm going to put it on. Wipe some there. Wipe your brush. Thin it out. Come to this one. So this is our original stain resistant. I could use a little more on it. There's a fuzz in there. You see it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, shoot. So when there's a fuzz, I get it out with my nippers. This looks so pretty with your ring. Like the golds and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
And your sweater and your
And my boots.
Go under. So this has to go 2 minutes. So when that goes off, go in and out. So it needs a full 2-minute cure. So as soon as it goes off, in out real quick, okay? I could put it on 90 seconds, but it starts on a low cure, and I don't want low cure. I want high cure the whole time. So did you guys hear what I said? This cures to its highest shine in 2 full minutes. Don't put it on 90 seconds and add. That starts on low power and goes to high power. Do 60 seconds and 60 seconds again before you wipe off the dispersion layer, and they will be very glossy. If you cure it over 2 minutes, it starts deploying the shine. So you do not want to go, you don't want to go over either.
I never knew that.
I told you, but sometimes it's hard to retain all the things that we teach. This looks so pretty. Gloss is a very nice top coat too. Okay, go ahead. So, oh, it's on 90. Damn it. Oh, dang it. Okay, that one. It's all right. You'll get the full now. There's gloss for you. Synergy Glass. Such a good top coat, but you have to put it on with the brush. So it's not really convenient, but it's a cool option. Also, let's say I filed her nail a little thin in some spots. I would pick gloss for my client, and because I would lighten my touch with my brush in that spot and let it self-level, and you would have the thickness you need. Okay, it'll self-level beautifully from there too. All right, that was fun. I have one more thing to do and that's it. And I'm going to get ready for it as soon as she comes out. Did it go off? Okay, come out.
This one I only went out one.
Okay.
Anyways.
So I'm going to get my swipe. You have to use swipe to take off your shine.
Wow. Just wow.
I really love them. Thank you so much. This was really fun.
It's awesome that you have fun doing nails. You know,
Still.
it's not just a job for you.
Yeah, you're right. You do have to enjoy it. But I love creating different looks, and I love the finish look. So what I'm going to do from here, zoom in on her tip, babe. I'm going to put this to 17, where I was when I was full speed. Look what they look like from the side. That's so pretty. So I'm just going to come right here and tap it. So take off a little bit of the thickness, which is not much, but they'll still have the strength, but the tip will be very thin. Okay, get another swipe pad. The only reason why I'm able to swipe all 5 is I'm using these swipe pads here. If they're Young Nails original ones, they remind me of Cutics or pads because it absorbs in the middle all of my swipe.
Oh, wow.
And then I have to use like 3 of them. And then my swipe's like gone. But they are lint free. So they're not lying about that. I got to get right there.
But they kind of crumble.
They crumble, yes, because you're trying to make it last a long time. There's one spot I need to get. I'll show you it really close. Let me finish this. It's right there. See that little spot right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show you how I get it. And this sucks because you have to stop and do it. I mean, I do. Now I'm going to move it down to 12. Pull her skin down right here and hit it really lightly. And it's gone. Attention to detail. Are you just doing green toes? Or do you want... I mean, I'm not doing it on camera. I could. It's like Eric's got a jet. I'm all next show. No, we have Twitch. So we have our podcast. But I have time for... No, I have time for...
Do I think you do?
No, because then you're never going to get done.
That'd be fine. I'm wearing boots.
What color are your toes?
Blue.
You want to go over with that?
No.
Okay. That took longer than expected, but it was really fun. So here's her nails. Finished. Very nice. What time is it exactly?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
4:30.
It'd take me like 20 minutes. Okay. So thank you guys. You have any questions at all? You want to zoom in on them?
Yeah, I'm just...
Oh. Oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. I don't know where my phone is because I would take a snap real quick, but here it is. So I'll show you guys how I snap my stuff real quick. Huh? So you guys all have a great day. I'm just going to go into my camera here and go into a video. And I'm just going to kind of roll it. And there's my video. See how cool that is? I think it's cool footage. I like it. So you guys have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, drop them in. You can watch it again. And I love all of you. Thank you, Vibe Tribe, spending time with Nail Culture. We value your time and every one of you as an individual. We'll see you on Twitch at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. My dog knows when I'm getting off. He starts crying.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.